Bit of an awkward spot here.
I'm a teacher.
Britches bigger for my britches, bigger than my britches. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna see how this pans
and I have a
out.
lot in common. We get depressed.
Tell you what.
Yeah, it's so funny. We do.
Okay, we just got the notification. Sorry, my safety gamers hopping in.
Someone
Epic style.
come to me and told me they're thinking of committing suicide. And it's okay to have these conversations, right?
It's
better to
pretty
talk about
swaggy.
it. So I let them know. You know,
Gamers
I want to kill
here, I could use
myself
your comfort and
too.
encouraging words.
All right. Okay.
So leave a chat in the chat. Epic style. You already know.
But it's a good
I'm number
thing
14
because during
today, like
lunchtime,
foot lettuce. It's pretty
backpacks
epic.
go through.
But, yeah.
I'm a
Long story
teacher.
short, gamers. I'm gonna hit the
I
soldier
can't
boy.
afford my own Zoloft.
No, I need to. I need to get here. Tater, let's go.
And having to light, are you lighting?
Shiny
All right.
tater.
So I'm gonna crawl back up into my vagina
First
now.
square.
where
This
we're
is epic.
most
This is epic.
comfortable. If you
Tater
have
gamers,
a
I
vagina,
need
try it out.
advice.
Kind of
Be
bend
funny.
over, grab one lip, pull
Epic
it around
style.
your head,
Yep, we're getting a little bit.
pull it around just like a hoodie.
Female comic
There.
gamers.
Walk around until you're ready to come out like a baby. I know you said
100% right. Let's go.
so much.
I'm gonna do a. What's it called? It's not drunk driving skit. I'm gonna do an I'm gay skit, right? Basically, my starting line is, tell me if this is cringe. Tell me if this is cringe. Tell me if it's cringe. Okay. I'm
He looks like a good mix of
how do you say this?
Mac Miller and Duck Dynasty. Please
Oh, this guy, I know him. Not really, but you know, I remember him from last time. Corey! Basically, okay, so like here's something I wish I knew when I was 30. I wish I knew it before I was 30.
Started my set, man, explaining
You
how
can
we do it
kiss
last. Make some noise if you're
on the mouth. You can kiss men on the mouth. It's true. Like many deny it. If you
Hell yeah,
understand,
dude.
you
I
can
just got a
literally
new
kiss men
gun
on the mouth.
recently. Don't know if my beard gives me away. Got a new gun recently. And I really wanted to post a picture of it
Let's go.
because it's a beautiful gun. But I didn't. And not because I'm paranoid that the government's watching, but because I know
I'm
the
gonna try
bros are
switching seats right
watching.
here.
Okay?
I'm not trying to.
The last time I did this, posted a picture of this nice piece of steel and 5 unsolicited gun pictures in my DM the next day. And ladies, high five me.
Let's go. We're in here. I could use any and all material on like generally being gay and zesty.
Before they sent the picture, they were dirty
You know
as
what I mean?
hell. Bad angles. Oh fuck! I get it.
My starting line is. Here's something I wish I knew before I was 30.
You guys,
You can kiss men. You can kiss men on the mouth. I'm starting to think people will just straight up think I'm gay and not
Well, there's
funny.
nothing to back that up.
We'll see
But
how
I
that
believe at one point it had value and we crashed it, dude. All these unsolicited dick pics, dude. You probably owe somebody money if you send someone a picture of your dick, dude. You're not getting shit, dude. You probably have a court date, is what you probably have.
That's true.
That's a hard way to start. Now I'm going to segue into some family material. All right. Anybody got kids in the house? Anybody reproduced? Anybody beat the game of life? All right, cool. The rest of
don't know
you
how to be
guys,
funny.
don't come to me in the old folks home when you need drugs, because my grandson's not available. All right, you had your opportunity, squandered it. But trying to
Gamers, if you have a starting line that's better than what I have, please give it to me. Epic style. In that way, give it to me.
Sell the idea of
No,
kids.
give me all of it. Give me all of it. Give me all of
It's
it.
bad. This generation doesn't want to fucking have kids, and I don't blame you
shouldn't say
guys. Because I feel like I sound like an oil company,
The N-word.
like explaining away my oil spill every time I'm trying to be like,
Tristan,
kids
don't
aren't
make
that
me do this.
bad.
It's a
It
good
just
idea.
completely changes your life. It's not that bad. I'm not sure if they have missionaries
good idea,
in
Tristan.
Scientology, but that's how I feel. I'm like, yeah, dude,
Epic
once
style.
you're in it so deep that you can't get out,
I'll
that's
be
when you
wearing
really
the
love it.
quarter
That's
zip
when you really
jacket
love
as
it.
well. I cannot sell again. Confirmed.
That's how I feel trying to sell.
That's true.
Not sell children.
What
we don't
should I
that.
do?
I recently became a leash parent. Dude.
See,
We put
here's a
that
good thing
little
though.
fucker on a leash,
The guy
dude.
running the open mic, he didn't
Hell
remember.
yeah,
And he's
bro.
running the open
Ask
mic,
your
which is
hell
good.
yeah to
It doesn't
that,
matter
because
what I do, it's not going to
we,
matter
as
too
a
much, especially if I know how to get on the
generation,
stage.
I know my kid needs it, dude. And
So I just
here's
gotta
the thing,
relax,
though,
you know
I'm
what I mean,
pissed.
gamers?
Because there's only 3 major buyers in the leash market, okay? There's child owners. All right, that doesn't sound
Gamers,
right.
please
All right, dog
leave in
owners.
chat your funniest Bradley
and the
Richards moments,
BDSM
please.
community. That's it. Those are the 3
Please,
buyers of leashes in the whole
actually
world.
insisting, I'm
and
begging
my
you.
qualm is,
I'm not, gonna
why
force
is
you.
mine the worst of the 3?
No, but for real though.
Why does the BDSM community have the best leashes? I'm calling
For
them
a
out
fact.
right now. I'm calling you out by name. Why is their shit tactical? And the only thing
That's what I'm saying,
that's
that's what I'm
keeping
saying.
my daughter from being abducted is tiny monkey arms. that were
Hey,
not sold
Gavrila,
in America.
please leave your funniest Bradley Richards moments in the chat.
That's
Maybe I
what
can
Mom
literally just
Fan
list
is
them
gonna
off
get her
on
or
the
something.
stage.
I don't know what I'm scared about.
That's the idea,
If you
basically.
see my
So far,
kid in a
leave your
full-on
funniest
Muslim
Bradley Richards
obese, you
moments
just
on
look the other way,
the
dude.
chat.
I ain't
Preferably
feeling
Bradley
no
Richards
carcass,
moments from when
nah.
you
I
first
ain't
joined the
taking no
channel, right?
chances.
Because we're going first impression.
One thing I realized though when she was really young though is like
You know what I
we
mean?
as a people we are subliminally loped out, dude. The G is inside all of us.
I'm G.
Because
That means
my
gay.
daughter
No,
at
I'm not
like
really
6
gay.
months old, she was like sleeping and throwing up gang signs.
I'd be
And
like,
shit.
I'm not
She
homosexual.
just, dude, and here's the thing, dude, she hasn't even seen Hustle and Flow yet. I'll wait until she turns 3 like everybody else. But you're just born with it, dude. We're just absolutely loped out as a people. And it got me thinking, if we exhumed Tupac's body, you know, for science, we're not weird here. If we exhumed Tupac's body, will we find him in a West Side rigor mortis? Bones for life, I think so.
West Side knit. No,
Takes
no,
me
no,
2
no, I'm
hands
not
to do
gonna
the
say
West
that.
Side. I'm pretty white.
But for real, I need your funniest Bradley Richards
I'll leave
moments.
you guys on this note.
It can even be just like a little bit funny.
John
It's okay.
Cena
It's
got in
okay.
trouble recently. John Cena has a class 4 felony as of yesterday.
Bro.
Failure to appear in court.
Uh,
You know what the worst part is? He was there, you guys. He just didn't let anybody fucking see him. All right, my name's Corey. Have a good one.
all right.
All right, my man. All right, this next guy,
1, 2, 3. I'm 4
he's a
comments
very
away.
nice guy.
Crap.
And you should follow him. Not on social media, but in real life, because he got weed falling out of his pockets, like acid. I can go in my pocket. It's cool. Please put your hands together for the aggressor, everybody.
The aggressor. So I got one. After this guy, I got 2 more people, and I am up. I'm about to go into the box, actually, gamer. So I need you right now, please.
Or whatever Tupac said in America Most Wanted.
I was a realtor. Too bad I couldn't sign it.
Alright, so
Last performance on stage.
catch up with me.
See, they won't remember my
recently
last
I
performance
broke
on
one of,
stage.
Tucson's traditions.
Caesar story.
And now
I might just go with it.
following 3.
I don't know. It just feels weird. It doesn't feel like the right thing to do. This Caesar story. It just doesn't feel right.
Car registration, which we all know in Tucson, you get
Among
maybe
Us.
best 2 out of 3.
See, that'd be funny, but it's just gotta be like good for stand-up. You know what I mean?
Also,
I like it.
recent, well, this all happened last week. My life changed, by the way.
But we gotta hit this up. You
That's
already
why I
know.
wasn't here last week, if anybody was. My bad. But, yeah, I went and pulled out a new car from a car dealer. Well, not new, used car from a car dealership. which
Also,
is
it's
to be
going
new.
horizontal,
I've
right?
never done that shit. So at 36, I know
But
this
for real, I
is
really,
not-
really need
not
your
much
lines,
of an
gamers. Like your
accomplishment,
funniest
but
Bradley
to me
Richards
it
moment,
is.
epic
I got a
style.
2014 Chevy Camaro.
I don't really have anything that's funny. I can go up there and talk, but I'm not gonna do any laughs, and that's just annoying. You know what I
I'm
mean?
following another tradition. I'm the 36-year-old creep with a nice car. All right, well, now that I'm caught up with you guys, it's time to get into my story. So I grew up in a little town called Nogales, or as some might know,
Some good last time.
Mini
Some
Iraq.
time to make ideas. I agree, Stair. I agree, and I've
I used
taken
go
some time to
there
make
a
ideas
lot,
and watch
you
stand up
know,
beforehand.
vacations and whatnot, and I spent a lot of time with my dad.
Nothing crazy though. I just could really
He
use
used
your
to tell
gamers
me these
input.
stories called charras. One of my favorite ones is about
Yes,
a young
honestly,
boy
absolutely,
named
Stair. So it's a
Pepito.
weekly thing. I'm able to go weekly,
Now,
which is
Pepito grew
amazing.
up deep
Spectacular
south in
opportunity, and I'm
Mexico.
going to commit to going weekly.
One day, his
I
mom
actually
decided
almost
to
didn't
send
come this
Pepito
week.
down to the market.
Not in that way. Maybe in that
She
way.
hands him a list and
You know what I
tells
mean?
him, "Hey, Pepito,
I
you're
mean,
gonna go down there and hand the list to
got
the
this one in the
clerk.
bus.
Whatever the clerk tells you, you're gonna say
You got a
yes."
joke, let's go, Tater.
Pepito goes, yes, I said yes. He goes down to the market.
Let's go, Tater.
He sees the clerk, hands him
I'm
the
gonna hold you
list.
guys horizontal
Now,
for a minute.
clerk's
My
been dealing
apologies.
with this
Vertical.
all
My
day,
bad.
So
My
he's
bad.
had to with enough with all this shit, right?
Got
So he
a joke.
tells
Get a joke.
Pepito,
Hit us up with the Tater. Hit us
"Hey,
up with the
Pepito, you want bread?" Pepito says, "Yes, bread. All right. So he tells him, "Pepito,
After
you
this
want
guy, I'm gonna
eggs?"
go into the box.
Yes,
So please,
eggs. I want
please.
eggs. All right.
What do they call
Pepito,
it? If you
would you like some
out
chingazos?
hot
Which
heat,
translates to an
the-
ass whooping in Spanish. Pepito goes, "Yes, chingazos." All right, so he gives him his chingazos. He sends him on home. Where his mom tells him, "Pepito, what
Thursdays,
happened?"
let's go, Star Epic style.
And he's like, "Well, I did just like
It's
you
true,
told
it's
me,
true.
Mom."
It's like open mic, open
I
mic.
hand him the list and I said
Let's
yes
just go
to
up there and
everything.
you
Even
gotta
when
be
he asked
funny.
me
But what
if I
sucks
wanted
is these
some
comics
chingazos.
are
He's
inexperienced.
like, "Okay, well, next time you go, say no. Whatever he
So
asks
it's just
you,
like list off
say no."
jokes.
All right. 2 days pass by. I
After
was
this guy, I
Pepito
gotta get
to
into the
market.
box, which is like the waiting room
And he
basically.
sees
for
the
this
clerk. The clerk tells him, "All right, Pepito, would you like some bread?" "No, no bread." "Okay."
Does that make
He tells
sense?
him, "Pepito, would you like eggs?" "No, no eggs." He asks him, "Pepito, did the chingazos I gave you last week hurt you?" He tells him no, so he started giving him more chingazos. So the moral of that story is child abuse is no joke.
Other than the cold food.
And this is why we're, they tell these stories to kids in Mexico to scare the shit out of them. This is why we're at our borders. Not to smuggle drugs, but to say Pepito. Y'all have an aggressive night, and only you can say Pepito.
Well, alright, gamers, I gotta go. Crap. I'm screwed. GG.
I'm not even gonna lie. You could just move the mic stand wherever the fuck you wanted at. Like, you big. I'm not scared of you, bro. Like, who's them? Let me see. That shit did not work. All right. Your next comic, she is all the way from Cincinnati. Please put your hands together for Lindsay Jane, everybody.
See you gamers at the South.
He embraced my whole hand. I wasn't ready for it. Sorry. We do it differently in Cincinnati. So happy birthday, Anthony. Congratulations on being 40. Yeah. When I turned 40, everybody started telling me how good I look for my age. And when somebody tells you that you look really great for your age, they kind of hurt your feelings, but they feel like they've done you a big favor, like they've made your day. So they're feeling like a little sweet little Boy Scout who has helped an old lady across the street. So it's kind of inappropriate to be like, it's coming for you, dude. Your day will come. Dating in my 40s has been a little awkward because most single people are not in their 40s. There's a lot of young dudes out there. I was talking to a guy at a bar. He seemed really sweet. It was going really well, but he seemed kind of familiar. I was like, I know you, but how do I know you? And then it hit me. I was like, I used to be your babysitter. I was like, dude, you gotta tell me, are you still into Pokemon? Like, what about the Power Rangers? Like the yellow one, she was your favorite. He thought I was making it weird by bringing up his childhood hobby. It was like after we had made out a little bit. But like, he misunderstood. I was just trying to figure out like if our kinks lined up, you know what I mean? It was like, I have a crotchless yellow Power Ranger costume in my closet right now. Like, I'm ready to go. Don't waste my time if that's not your thing. Like, you have been training a pocket monster, dude. Yeah, I can help with that. I'll put my Jigglypuff in your wiggly stuff. Yeah, I love being in my 40s. I'm trying to embrace that creepy energy that I experienced. Like when I was in my 20s, guys in their 40s flirted with me all the time and creeped me out. So now it's my turn. I'm ready for it. But dating is awkward too, because like most single guys are not feminists. You are as shocked as I am. I was shocked into silence too. And the ones who say on their profile that they are feminists cannot be trusted. That's not the truth. I find it a little bit weird because if there was like a way that I could show solidarity for my bros, I totally would. Like if one of my guy friends said to me, hey, there's a masculism protest that we're going to, so that men can earn as much as women and be treated with the same respect as women, I'd be like, I'm showing up, crochet my blue dick hat, and I'll be there. I'm coming to that march. Sign me up. The other thing I love about being in my 40s, oh, I'm sorry, it's time. This may not work for you, Anthony, but my boobs are finally getting the attention they deserve from my doctor. So I hope you have that here. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay. There's a lot I want to say about that last statement, and you on stage, you better get off. Because, yeah. So she was saying something about a crotchless yellow Power Ranger costume. Funny thing, I got the same costume, but it's the Black Ranger and it's crotchless. And I got an Asian king. Anyway, this next person is one of my homeboys. Please put your hands together for Chris Quinn, everybody. Yeah, you know Jenkins has been drinking because he went really long right there in between. You're like, God damn, that boy has been drinking. I am recently divorced or separated if we're making out later. It's the truth. Recently set up my Bumble account, but I set it up as me, 50 pounds heavier. I'll just show up on these dates. These women are like, man, this dude really got his shit together. They still charge me full price, but they are impressed. One guy who buys sex back in the room is like, holy shit. His wife is looking at him like, what the fuck? I'll tell you what, I bet you see us up here and you're like, man, these comics are rock stars. It's like money for nothing and chicks for free. You know, it's like that song. Except for it's really hard to make money at this and women make me pay to have sex with them. So, the guy in the back, laugh harder. Come on, buddy, you're on my side. I have this friend, he's really hard to hang out with. He's a germaphobe. Went over to his house for the first time ever. He goes, hey man, can you take your shoes off before you come in? I said, hey man, my socks are way dirtier than my shoes. Ball is in your court. He just goes, how's that even possible? I was like, I don't think you want me to answer that question. So, I feel like there's only two things that come in waves. Two things that come in waves. Acid and diarrhea. And waves. Fuck it. God damn it, that's three. Messing up my own joke. I've been going hard at life. I know you can't tell by my outfit, but I ate mushrooms recently in Bisbee. I was tripping on said mushrooms. I was in this bar.
We're doing a POV show.
A beautiful woman came up to me with her dog. Her dog started to smell me. She was like, "Oh, do you have dogs?" I was like, "No,
I'm just getting some camera
my
work.
socks are filthy."
Yeah. No, you're good. No worries.
She just laughed, looked expectantly, like, "Say something else, funny guy." I was just like, "I'm on drugs. I don't."
Okay. Oh, sorry, brother. Brad Richard, that's me. Am I next?
I love the thrift shop.
Okay. Wish me luck. Second time on stage.
But goddamn, this is a thrift shop here in fact.
You seem like you
sure he got
the first time you went up last time.
Hopefully, yeah. Fake it till you make it kind of thing. Thank you, man. Hope so.
Like you were comfortable off the bat.
You know?
Thank you,
Like,
brother.
I
Appreciate
need to
it.
redo my wardrobe every 6 months.
Right there? All right, man.
Because of the
Yeah, get it there. Get it.
So,
All right, for sure.
all right, I'll do more. It's fine. I actually hit my wall on fast food. I went to McDonald's and I messed up my order. She was like, "Can I
In the
see
way.
the receipt?" I was like, "Of course." Reached over, grabbed the receipt, gave it to her. She looked and just went,
All right,
"This is
thank
from
you,
Jack in the
thank you.
Box."
Oh, man.
A lot of people don't.
I just went, "I'm on drugs." I don't.
Yeah, dude, saving my skin here, man. Thank you.
I've always really wanted to have a threesome. Gonna reiterate this premise so we're all on the same page. I've always really wanted to have a threesome, but I feel like it's delusional on my part.
All right.
Like I can barely.
Nice. I
make one
appreciate
hotel.
that you're one of the no one should feel my pain types. That's nice, right? There's no award.
I lack restraint.
I guess so,
That's the
yeah.
biggest thing. You know? It's like pat your head and rub your tummy. Some kids are born with it. I can rub the tummy. I can't pat the head. You guys insert whether that's penis or vagina for yourself. You know?
Yeah.
It's penis. That's my time. I'm Chris Quinn.
Son of a gun. All right.
All right, your next comic.
Thank you.
This is his second time on stage. Please put your hands together for Brad Richard, everybody.
Let's hear it for Sorority Cinnamon. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. You know, here's something I wish I knew before my 30s. You can kiss men on the mouth. That's what I'm saying. He gets it. He gets it. It's true. With consent, obviously. You learn a few things the hard way. Right. I'm not homosexual, I just appreciate a good man and his supple lips, that's all. Okay, it's not that personal, it's not that deep. I don't violate Deuteronomy, we're always standing. I don't lie with another man, you know? Standing, sitting, with socks on for the Gen Zers. Ah, all right. I'm sorry. I'm actually not gay, so that's, you know. You break a few male hymens and everybody thinks you're gay. It's like, you know, you bake one cake, you're not a baker, right? You bleed a few bungholes and all of a sudden you're like on the cover of the Hub every other day. What's his name again? Dreamy Ball? Is who I'm competing with these days? A few people got that. Yeah. If your kids did, keep a closer eye on them. All right. Well, tell you what, that's my time. You guys have a good one. It's been amazing. Give them your host.
All right. Your next comic looks like a lumberjack, dressed like a hippie. Please put your hands together for Sam Joseph, everybody.
Oh, thank you, bro. How was it? 1 to 10. Thank you, man. I need more. I need more of them for sure.
Good reaction back here.
Let's go. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'll go back in the audience. Oh, sorry. No, my bad. My bad. I should look behind me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I found out later
Appreciate
on,
you.
much
Appreciate
like
you.
most of you,
Appreciate
sex,
you,
drugs,
man.
rock and roll, that shit's fucking amazing. And it's because
Gamers, you couldn't see me,
all
could you?
that fun stuff that ended up becoming a Satanist.
What's up? Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. What's up? Hey, I don't think I caught your name, by the way. I think I've seen you around. Micaiah, I'm Brad. How'd it go? As good as better than I expected. You made a few gay jokes. It is what it is. Thank you. Yeah, laughs. I mean, I'll take it. I got jitters. Amen, brother. Amen. You know, speak from the heart. That's what I'm saying, man. Keep the heart of the comedy alive. Man, I got like jitters, man.
Bro, yeah, you do good.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
What, first time?
Second, so
Oh, nice.
not as many
I
excuses.
do it out in the Midwest. This is my
Alright.
first time out here.
Is it? All right. Best of luck. Have you gone up already?
Nope.
All right, dude.
I'm 23rd in the spot.
23rd. All right, dude.
He's 22nd, so I'm just
All right,
waiting
good
for
luck.
him.
Good luck.
As soon as he starts walking over, I'm going to jump over.
You know,
Sure.
it's not a good move.
Let's make it happen.
Because I ain't been to a comedy club doing like 40 comedians all in one night.
It's like, all right. What is
I usually do it with like 5 comedians.
5 comedians? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that was set.
But it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, no,
You know what I
you
mean?
did it like this big mindset.
Knocked out. We did it.
You ready?
You got this, brother.
I'll light him up.
Amen.
Hey, we got
Amen.
this.
Amen.
I don't want to go in too confident.
Look, hey,
Yeah, right?
if he went in and did good, then I know we're going to do good.
Amen.
Amen.
Right? Second time. Make it happen. You guys got it.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm like literally
First time out
shaking.
here, and then I finally realized, oh shit, I could be getting my recordings and shit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right. Get some like replays, stuff like that. Speaking of, I better get back in the audience, get this tripod back up. You have a good one. What's up? Oh, ultimately, right? We're seeing. I'm just practicing some camera work here. But, I appreciate you, bro. We'll see you soon. Sorry, gamers. Talking to some of the comics. You know, you got to be friendly. Here's the list.
Number 2.
That's me. All right. You probably didn't see it at all because the camera was probably pointed down.
It's a lot of fun to have arguments with my gay buddies. Because as a bisexual, I'm always having to learn new shit from them and find out that my gaydar is fucking nuts. And I know.
I'm gonna stick around for a little
all the
while.
boxes on your bingo cards tonight.
Did you see it?
Satanist, Mormon, tattoos, check. But I also did find out something recently. Since the Mormons started sending me pamphlets in the mail, they've been handwritten. I figured, you know what? They put all this
not have the
effort into
material
trying to get me
prepared.
to come back. I'm going to repay them in kind. I'm going to be sending them back a Chris Chan themed pamphlet.
And if you want a copy of this to send to Jehovah's Witnesses, I will have that on my Facebook and my fucking Instagram page. Because hey, why should I be the only one that gets to have all the fun with these people? Have a great night. Thanks a lot. Hail Satan.
All right.
Draconiac, yes, please, 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 yes, please, 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 yes, Draconiac, yes, Draconiac, yes, please, 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 Draconiac. Yes, please, Draconiac.
Hello, Laughs Comedy Club. I'm Christy Castle.
Unironically. Were you able to see me? Did I get the tripod up fast enough?
But my name's Christy. I just moved to
Ryan,
Tucson.
thank you,
Brand new.
thank you,
I moved
thank
here
you,
this
thank you.
month. So yeah, it's like a little bit like feeling like I'm like the new kid in school. I'm like trying to make friends. I don't know anybody here. It's a little awkward.
Thank you, Ryan. The comics in the booth were like, yeah, dude, you got some good reactions from us.
I'm 37 though.
Which was great. And by comics, I mean, comedians,
I'm a
whatever.
millennial, but I identify as Generation X because
That's okay, Steve. That's
I'm
right.
not lazy.
Gamers, for those of you who did see the replay, could you physically see me?
you all can
Because I
think
did
about it
not
this
check the
way,
tripod. I just put it
I
up.
was assigned millennial at birth, but I'm living as
You know what I mean?
Generation X. That's how I identify.
Thank you, Draconiac. For real, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Seattle, and whatever you think about Seattle, it's true. It's all true. The thing about it raining all the freaking time, yeah. I hadn't seen the sun in years, and I was so wet all the time. Not in a good way like that. No. All the dudes that are gay. Actually,
Let's go.
the chicks too.
You know, I almost didn't come in
Every
today.
day,
I almost didn't come in today. It's crazy.
Seattle. I had to leave.
Can you believe that? I was genuinely not going to come in today. I was like, you know what, I'll just come back next week. I'll prepare some material. It is what it is.
I had this foot fungus growing between my toes. It was gross, and I could not get rid of it.
Oh, you couldn't see me? Crap,
Until I went
crap,
to
crap, crap, crap,
the
crap. Well, at least you could hear me.
Totally fine now.
That's good. I'm going to keep the replay myself right now. I got headphones.
Don't worry about it. So I moved to the desert to dry out, but I have been drinking more tequila than ever in my life. Like,
Thank you.
right? Like something about
I'm glad I went to
tequila in
Epic
the
Style.
desert. It just makes way too much sense.
I really did talk like that for those.
So my favorite drink right now is tequila and kombucha. Tequila kombucha. Yeah. My ex-boyfriend got me into it.
Alright, I'm gonna check.
He's a Mexican
Wait,
hippie.
let's cheer up.
Yeah, makes sense, right? Am I still under time? Did I forget some jokes I was gonna do? I swear I timed this. Gosh, I was gonna like go all into this other stuff, but it was gonna take a long time. Okay, well, that's
Just
enough. Well, I'll write some new stuff for next week. Yeah, well, thanks for being here. Thanks for laughing. See you around.
Why is the replay like
All right, this next comic, this is my boy.
The replay is making it seem like a freaking TikTok
Ray
live.
Evans, everybody.
Give it up for the birthday boy.
Let me turn it sideways.
And Lisa, she seems nice.
Can you not read
Oh, that wasn't a joke. It's fucked up for you to laugh. It's kind of cold out today, right? You guys are like, yeah, tell a joke or don't. I got my baby in the car.
was like, I don't know if there's such thing as virgin coke.
That wasn't a joke, it's parked up pretty loud. It's kind of cold out today, right? You guys are like, yeah, tell a joke or don't. I got my baby car.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for the homie to go out.
I just kind of like got in my groove. I got lucky.
Hey, that's what it is. You find your groove, you stick to it.
We're like talking shit, you know? I think we ran into each other the other night.
Still on the phone.
That building's practice space.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think so. The band
see
just
it
rolls
last
home
week.
scream.
I know what band guys. I didn't go up, but I just came in because I was.
I gotta call my buddy back. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving.
Before I jumped in.
Gamers, it's true. I did get a phone call. Crap, I realized I'm live streaming a phone call. I gotta hit him up. I gotta let him know that.
He always leaves right after he goes on.
Where's my phone app? Oh, there it is. Forgot to disclose that we were live streaming, and I just. Ryan, I'm gonna say the N-word. It's so true. It's so true. Bien. How's it going?
I mean, that was me. It looked like that.
So I'm gonna watch a few more of the performers. I want to make sure I get the bits in. You know.
Yeah, I'm about to close out, man. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, for sure, Doc. Good to meet you.
Yeah,
Raul, right?
Yeah,
all right. Good to meet you, Raul.
Can we get your IG?
Yeah, for sure. It's nothing crazy. It's just rather you should touch it. Yeah. A few million. No, I'm just playing.
You know they call us
yeah,
cornbread out there.
Yeah.
Who's us, bro? You're not black. Come on, man. They call us cornbread.
Identify as black. Identify as black.
Cornbread.
Right, best.
Alright, yeah. What's your name?
Yeah, I'll type you in. I got you.
Tuck me in?
Yeah, no, I'll tuck you in, baby. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
put me to bed.
You already know. You already know.
I need to sleep.
Hey, yes, homo.
Hey, shit, 12 hours plus inflation.
Plus inflation.
That's 4 hours.
Yes, sir.
It's called intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting. There we go.
16 on, 8 out.
Right. Semen after brunch.
Hey, you know,
What's that?
we don't do brunch.
Yes, sir.
We do menudo for everything.
Menudo. Right,
Dinner and lunch.
Yeah, because we get in the guts, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Cool. Bradley Richards?
Yes, it's me, it's me, it's me.
My name is Painted Black, 808.
Painted black, all right. Oreo, let's go. No, I'm just playing.
I'm 100%.
100% black. Nah.
What is 100%?
Right. Because painted is, the
No, it's
painted black,
It's a hardcore band name, and it's also a song name, Rolling Stone song name.
Yeah. Red Door, painted black. Yeah, absolutely. That's good stuff, bro. I just wanted to make a black joke.
What color is it? What color is everything painted?
Is everything pink? Black?
No. Red.
Red. Oh, okay.
So painted black.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, I'm with you. I think. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty retarded. Oh yeah, we're going to roll. All right. I do want to watch a few more. Okay. More performances, you know, be that guy.
I think we can make.
Because I don't want to just leave when
You guys think if Michael Jackson was alive?
you know, when I'm done. That's just cringe to leave when you're done.
I think he might. Just wake up.
There's no way that's Hunter. There's no way. Hold up. There's no way that's Hunter Sharp from the Hunter Sharp. No. Discover his YouTube channel.
My name is
Okay, Hunter, just full disclosure, this is a very atypical live stream. Okay, we do play Roblox, as you do on YouTube. We do groom minors. I shouldn't say that part. It's a Minecraft YouTuber joke, it's funny. Waiting for the balls reveal. I got you. I got you, Benner.
Your next comic. There's two of them. Please put your hands together.
I got two paragraphs in stand-up. Draconiac. Do something. Hold up, front door. Bro. They don't allow.
Wait, I'm not calling her.
Bro.
Sorry.
This is one stand-up, bro.
I'm sure you already know Julia. She's really famous. Go get that chair and sit down.
What is this?
You're gonna stand?
See, a stand-up bit is supposed to be just you. Oh, wait. This guy's a kind of a poet. Hold up.
I'll be interviewing Julia.
Oh, okay, so it's a maximum of 3 minutes. Unless you're really killing it. But the thing is, he has to get through like 30 to 40 performers a night. Not a night, like on Thursdays, 30 to 40 performers. So keeping it to 3 minutes is like the most polite thing to do.
I told literally everyone. I went around work.
Even if you're killing it, even if you're doing spectacular,
all the bars that I go to, I said, you know what? Thursday night, I'm here.
That
Everyone. Jesus Christ, I talked to him.
we got a blasphemous.
Before
you
led to that, I mean, something happened at, what was it, the Mally's, the Irish bar, the whatever, the potato people?
Oh, yeah, so last Thursday night, you know, it was actually, it started off as a good night, I guess.
Lithium miners, actually, you know, the child laborers.
A couple margaritas, I guess. And, you know, for being Mexican, those margaritas, you know, they did not hit me good. They did not hit me good. I ran out of...
There's no way Hunter Sharp
I went to O'Malley's, I ran out of O'Malley's, I sprinted out, and the middle of 4th Avenue, tripped and fell, slid like
to either read it or not, depending on how you're doing such time you have left. So if I'm doing spectacularly, if the crowd's going wild, he said to like leave you breathing room. You know what I mean?
Anyways, so good for you. Were you safe? I'm sure you were. After that,
another thing,
so what are you famous for? What are your hobbies?
I think I can really make this happen. The other comics were like,
you know what I like to tell everyone, I'm sorry, this
and that blows my mind.
But you know what? I just think I'm perfect.
That was literally, I know this is a meme.
I'm just perfect, so that's what I'm known for, that's what I'm famous for.
Literally shaking when I got
like literally.
It's just band one. I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to the skit.
Yeah. Dude.
This is a certified mullet moment.
The fucking feeding it every morning, taking it for walks. Just put it fucking
Child
down.
labor instead of school vote. Child labor, aka President 2024.
I know it's hard.
Okay, gamers, since Hunter Sharp's here, we know that my Latter-day Saint homies might hear about tonight. I really should have gotten the bitch on camera properly. Here's the deal. What I was gonna do is like, bro, I was gonna, I said bro, gamer. I was going to record it, like had the tripod set up in advance, but
what bar did you go to next?
I was worried about my phone getting swiped. If someone swipes my phone, I'm just screwed, you know. And it's unlocked. Oh, cringe, I'm retarded. I realized I could have locked my phone and it could have still recorded. Here, I'm gonna do that right now, see? I just locked my phone and it was still recording.
Fine, I will buy you a fucking
Streamlabs
shot
is
then. What the
poggers. Freaking 19th Amendment, it gives women rights, that's what I'm saying.
It was one of my, so I have like really
Repeal the 19th
bad
and the 14th
ADHD,
Amendment.
like insanely bad, and It was one of my hobbies that I picked up for a week. I picked up random hobbies each week. Next week it's probably gonna be like stalking like one of my.
Yeah, like on, because I'm an FBI agent.
It's gonna be like.
Watch her say fucking FBI agent. Fetch an FBI agent. I'm trying not to curse. Watch her say FBI.
I have an idea for you. Let me know what you think, because you seem like a very well-educated person.
But I'm for real trying to curse, like, not at all.
I'm thinking about starting my own
Unironically.
and completely abolishing the labels brother, sister, mother,
Just as we should abolish
son,
the labels.
dog, pet, whatever. You know, love is love. What do you think about that?
Wait. So you're just gonna call like your dog and your mom and your grandma like they them?
Bruh, are you...
Because that's what I'm getting from this.
Are you serious
Only if
right
my dog
now?
wants to be called that.
Are you serious right now? Oh, that's right. It's the 14th Amendment.
Who cares if she's
GG,
Australian?
Ryan, GG.
I told you take her to Peter Piper Pizza. Alright, bye.
I'm actually a virgin.
Wow, that
Believe it or
is...
not, I'm a virgin.
See, that was actually kind of funny because she committed to the bit and, you know, prop comedy. You know what I mean? I respect that one line out of that.
I saw it hanging on your wall. So, one last thing. What do you think? I mean, you were saying that the name is a little outdated.
Yeah, I did say that the name is a little outdated. I said, you know what? After Peter next door off the stage, we're gonna have to rename it to LMAO. You know?
Laughing
The
my
last is a little outdated. What does the last even
atheism
mean, you know?
off.
Come on. LMAO.
Hopefully. In Orthodox or Catholic mode, I'm not sure. But he's based, you know, he believes in Christ, epic style. And what?
Alright, let's go. Please put your hands together for Mark McMahon, everybody.
Vierter Beinchen. Mein Vierer. Whoa, the N-word? Uh-oh.
How you doing?
Spaghetti-o.
A little tired of
Sets began about how his bit was 9 minutes long and he had to cut it to 3.
Costco. I mean,
See how good he did.
I'm dating myself. You guys, any Costco people out there? 3 times more than you thought. It's like, honey, I just came back from Costco. I got 10,000 styrofoam cups, a 37-pound bag of M&Ms, and a 6 of Drano.
Hold up, I'm loading.
Because we can't afford bags like these.
Hey,
They can't all be gems, right?
and peace. Where are you?
You know what? I am actually really into sneezing. How many of you guys like to sneeze?
I'm at Last Comedy Cafe, you already know. I just did stand-up care, and
Orgasm.
apparently I did good. Sorry, there's some inappropriate words going out. I kept it appropriate, I just made it really gay. And none of that went in.
It's
What
a real
the?
thing because you don't have to get anybody else involved. You can do it outdoors, and when you're done, perfect strangers will bless you. Everybody does it like some. There are the lucky ladies who have multiple sneezes.
I'm so small. I'm so.
And then some guys are macho like. But I really like to get into it. I like to loosen up. I like to take a deep breath. Cover your drinks for this one. But you never look any dumber than
Maybe
when
we
you
can get the footage because they got a professional footage guy and somebody with a tripod. So
Very big
this
one.
is going somewhere. You know, maybe we can get me, if I can find access to that footage, right? Maybe it's on the website or something.
Thank you very much. My name is Mark.
Then we can for sure get a high quality clip of that. One second, Basic because I peaked your ink cleaner, bro. That's me.
For Alabama, everybody.
Sweet home Alabama. Oh, whoa, okay.
You know, I thought I could see.
You already know that she has a Hello Kitty blanket that smells like cigarettes.
You know,
We've come to Tucson.
That was mean. That was mean. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Has warned me many times.
It was more of an Alabama joke than anything, you know.
I'm from Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. So let's say we're number 8.
They call me basic because I make a lot of how-tos.
And I'm a nurse in the emergency department at the largest.
Alright, I'm gonna check if my wallet got snatched. It did not. This place is legit. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, oh, this place is shady, but it's like, you know, they're serving liquor, so it's like.
So, anyway.
What's spectacular is I really think I got some,
Not
like,
just once and not just twice, but they will cut you several times.
you know,
And if you're like me,
cloud, if that makes
you've been
sense.
around about 30 years.
Not cloud. No, that's not what I'm after. That's not what I mean. Cash. You know what I mean? And that's just a very important thing. People to know that you're serious about what you're doing.
About 5 people fixing a jacket.
Which is true, right?
I said, Michael!
Making people laugh has always been such a huge thing for me, for real. People are like, yo, are your reactions over here? That's what's up. And I bet the guy's gonna remember me now, and that's gonna be nice, you know?
Like seeing the
Make some
kindergarten
friends.
teacher at Walmart. For
Make
real.
some experiences.
Anyway, so my son has warned me several times about the homeless people around here, and he's a Marine. Think you listen? Not so much. We took off
Homeless people are
down
fun to play with,
Alvarado,
not in that
my
way.
husband and I, going to the botanical gardens to see the butterflies. Oh yeah, there's a Circle K on the way with the sip and save, baby. Say, so it was a little cold the other morning, and we walked down there without incident.
You know,
Bunch of homeless people sleeping on one side, some of them sleeping on the other side. I think they're getting a little breakfast, sharing amongst themselves. Like
Gamers.
homeless people do, you know.
Literally with the Draconiac in the writing corner, we will be unstoppable. I'm not kidding. Draconiac is funnier than me. They think I'm funny. They think I'm like a bird funny, right?
Anyway, we're gonna walk back.
Oh, I don't quite remember. Was the applause
They're like
good?
zombies on the zombie movie, you know.
Was the applause any
They,
good?
sleep during the day. I don't know what y'all do to your homeless people, but they were asleep.
I know my guys were
I
like,
tripped on 2 of them.
come
Get
and get
back.
because I'm.
Anyway, so
What's up, Doug?
Yeah, I was talking with her.
about 2 o'clock in the
I thought
afternoon,
that
we
shit
were
was kind
getting
of
in the truck and we
disrespectful.
stopped at the.
What's up?
I thought that shit was kind of disrespectful.
Wait, what you mean?
Oh, Mexicans
When
don't
y'all
have
they woke
butterflies.
up.
Mexicans
Out
have
here, y'all have to
Is it like
warm
a
up.
Mexican
That's what it
song?
is.
Yeah, we're just
I'll look
pieces of
over and
shit.
there's some geeking dude with a big
Goofy,
old
man.
robe and a
Yeah.
hot dog trying to put some
That's some
muscle and
bullshit.
ketchup on it.
I didn't like. I haven't been paying too much attention. I've been like.
Me neither.
That's my whole.
But actually, these guys are
Like, you better know where you're at.
Yeah,
It's the whole
yeah,
pueblo.
yeah. Yeah, man, that's like hilarious, right?
But some people don't know where the fuck they at. You know what I mean?
I get you, man. I get you. There's like a line, you know. It's gotta be.
No, there isn't a.
Yeah, man.
That's
what's up.
Every song in the catalog is a banger. Yeah.
Facts.
I dare you to challenge me on that. All good.
Bruno.
Every
Good.
single one of them is the same lesson.
Yeah, big thanks because I'm 800 pounds overweight.
Beat the shit
Welcome to
out
my
of your
1
kids.
ton life. Hilarious.
I mean, my God.
Oh, the camera's smudged AF.
Borderline magical. That's it.
Alright, yeah, I know it's acting a fool. Gamers, since we have native mobile streaming, it's gonna be.
Later. I was driving the other day, and I saw this
I have a
sign.
720. Let's crank it to
Probably my favorite
1080
sign to see.
with a
Said,
24
lost
frame
cat.
rate.
I love it.
Hey,
Lost cat. Every time I see one,
Am I not live anymore? I swear. Pause.
I don't think it should say lost cat. The sign. I think the sign should read, my cat is dead.
Alright, I think we're live still. Alright, that's what's up. Let's go. Thank you, Draconiac. Okay, yeah, Streamlabs is like go live question mark.
Call me to cheer me up.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're going 1080. And that'll be a little bit better. Pretend you're recording a TikTok, that's weird. I didn't see that first, Ryan, that's epic. I gotta scroll back to the bottom. Love sexy girls. You good, bro.
Southern Arizona, that's...
My Misa whale.
It's a big cat.
The applause was good, let's go, Draconiac. Being funny in general is very, very like, it's the top, triple S tier compliment you can give to me is, that was haha, you know? I want to pee in the vid.
That's the worst. I was on Country Club the other day. There was somebody going under the speed limit. Country Club.
Yeah, by the way, that guy was just talking.
I don't know if you know this
I'm an
or not, but
imposter.
someone's going under the speed limit. Everybody else is going down the speed limit. So you can't pretty drunk. It's impossible. I should have realized from the Luckily, a red light was about to happen. It went yellow. I pulled some shit.
I need to turn yourself in.
I could finally see who this moron was that was ruining my
Gamers, I think I might just
day.
IRL stream a little
You
bit.
know?
So I'm gonna wait for like the last few comics, and then I'm gonna dip because I want to beat the crowd.
What the fuck was that?
Right.
And I looked over, and it was a lady in full hijab. Been driving 6 months. I can't.
Oh, stare. Dick. Stare, it's so true. I forgot about the strings. Oh, stare, I'm worried. The bands on TikTok Live is kind of, it's very sobering. You know? Oh, another thing, I should generally get home safe. I mean, on time.
That's my favorite thing. We're all, you know, besides the
Channel
cats.
concert for 1 week. Right.
It's,
It's true, yeah, that's the band.
It's a bumper sticker.
No main
It's a
channel
baby
content.
cowboy
I would have ranked it up on other ones. I probably would have been live on the vlogs channel, but still, it's not the same, and the vlogs channel should remain sacred.
I don't know if you know what that's.
TikTok-based advice.
The baby report sticker, but that's
It's just that everybody's on TikTok and
you
I can
know
tell them
if
important
there-
things, you know what I
There's
mean?
an accident. Paramedics know. There's a
100
baby
million Americans,
in
90
this
minutes a
car. We
day.
gotta get in there. When I saw this bumper sticker, I just thought of the whole
I'm gonna zoom in so I can get this back.
situation. You know.
Kind of
Cowboy in here.
funny. Invites me to do a Friday, Saturday.
And they don't find a
Which is
baby
5 minutes.
cowboy in there. You know.
Very last song is a Mugs reference.
All they find in
Teacher
there
Cardiac, we're in an
is a
audience of
dead
people who are at least 21. Anyway, because they're funny, right? And I'm just gonna say what's funny. But yeah, this audience is like the literal minimum age is 21, right? Or the minimum expected age is 21. You don't have to be 21.
I just think
You can come in if you're not, but you got a lot of age people.
Paramedics Tuesday.
Like a throwaway type of type of YouTube. That is just like my regurgitation to here, maybe even working with, as far as I remember.
Watch out for him. Just look for long hair everywhere. Your next comic, his name is Sutton. Please put your hands together for him.
All right.
It's okay, I hate myself too.
Cutting.
It's the official drink of all gay alcohol.
All right, we're back.
Dental hygiene.
The better notes go. Okay, I think it's because I hit up 1080p and it's just not plausible. I'm gonna switch back to 720.
All right. Let me introduce my gay lover. We have lots of good gay sex.
Woo!
His name is
That was
Todd.
funny.
I'm gonna give it up for Todd really quickly. You said there was
Oh, he's being serious.
dental hygienist here today.
What is he doing? Hold up, I think he's tweaking unironically.
I prepared 4 minutes of dental hygienist jokes, and now there's no fucking dental hygienist. God damn it! Why do you always do this? Why do you always try to fuck me in the ass?
Crap. Okay, so I cut it to 15 frames. Can you hear me?
In the fucking brain.
That is the. It's about just absorbing the content.
You know what? Why don't you just go and sit in the fucking car? You don't need to see the rest of the app.
There we go. There we go. That's what's up. It is getting a little late, gamers. I might dip. I'll stream on the drive, though. I agree, Draconiac. I agree. That was good. That was good. You gotta appreciate a good bit. Oh, I believe so. I don't work here. I can't tell you, but I think so. Oh, what's up? Good. I remember this guy. He's good. I think. Right? I could be just lobotomized. I'm not sure. You don't even have to try. I'm just imposter. You good, bro. That's what's up. Y'all good. Y'all good, bro. Badlands jokes.
I want to know a little bit
Glad I made the Dreamy Bowl reference.
what's happening.
About the bus.
My parents got divorced the day after 9/11. So, things haven't been that great. And some people have wanted to know, like,
Yo.
do you have any idea how bad a marriage has to be to file for divorce? Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, right? Okay, yeah.
Maybe I can ask Mike for the Wi-Fi here, and maybe we can get better stream. We'll see. I don't know. Figure it out though. Allegedly, we have unlimited 5G. This is allegedly.
My dog died 2 years ago. It sucked. Yeah. Well, it didn't suck that bad. I realized I didn't like it. Around in the grass or anything. No playing fetch. Never greeted me at the door. Fucking, he was an alright boy. He wasn't like, I wouldn't call him a good boy, right? He didn't
Chestnut.
like, all I really could have said.
I'm trying to place my nut on Joey's chest. If you know. No.
All I really could
Maybe I'll use that one.
Max,
Maybe I'll use that one. You
really have been man's best passport. Thank you. I love you, I guess. Maybe. I like your brother more. Max Cooper, 69, exclamation point.
I keep drifting. I gotta pay attention to like filming. I'm like paying attention not through the camera. That's you film.
We were talking about the drug, right? The drug Molly. You like Molly? For those of you that don't know, Molly is sorry, dude. I'm still reeling.
I should probably shut up. That was probably rude.
Molly, you know what? Fuck the rest of the set.
Let's go.
A fucking predator in the room, about to hunt you the fuck down. Some of you need to leave right now because it's gonna take you a while to get to your cars. I can see you. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh man, what a way to end it. That's what's up. Ironically, go over it.
You're not a racist. Alright, this next guy, I'm pretty sure he's been doing it for a while. Please put your hands
Oh
together.
crap.
Ian.
I talked to this guy. Should probably get his bid in. Hold up. Yeah, this guy's been doing it for 9 years. 8-9 years. I don't quite remember.
Tucson, Arizona. I've been getting back into dating. I fucked this cutie, and no, it's okay. That's why I'm doing this. So yeah.
This guy's good.
I fucked this cutie. Now I'm banned from the produce section. Being single in your 30s sucks. I fucking hate it. Fall 2021. In the same day, in the same 24-hour time frame, wanted me to move shit for them, perform physical labor. The whole thing was nonsense. First friend, his girlfriend is a working screenwriter. She has sold multiple movies to
Sex of it was
Netflix.
just Minecraft.
They could afford movers. Why put me through the physical and emotional distress?
And it's just 3-minute bits, so I can stick around for it.
And the other friend, don't get me started on the other friend. He called me on the phone. He was like, me and my girlfriend need help moving a mattress.
Projects his voice really well.
For fuck's sakes, just call her Jasmine. We've met many times. She's a terrific lady. I love her to death. But he called me on the phone and he offered me soup to help him move. Soup! Like I was Lenny from the Mice of Men. He was like, Jasmine made soup. We could pay you in soup.
Switch to live, right? I'm seeing 0 viewers. Right, up at the bar. Didn't drink because I'm a sober sister. But sat next to him at the bar.
It was good soup. It was very...
Real life. Thank you, Draconiac. Thank you, Epic Style.
Chicken noodle. I'm not putting down...
3 people later. Let's go. Thank you, Draconiac. Yeah, it's just stream lag, Zach. Acting a fool. It's not a big deal. It's alright, it's alright.
And that's the reason why I don't have any friends.
This guy's good. This guy's good. He's got an hour-long special, by the way. I don't know if it's tonight, but it's soon.
And there's one sitcom trope that I can't stand. One reoccurring thing that's been done to death on sitcoms. It's the will they, won't they. The will they, won't they, where 2 characters with sexual chemistry, they have to overcome years worth of obstacles before they end up together.
Okay, so if it's Discord, I can't. Hold up. Actually, could you send it to... Hold up. Could you send it to...
Hope they don't need.
Could you send it here on... Benner's very trustworthy, but like... I don't have access to Discord right now because I don't have access to my password manager.
I were a writer on Friends, Ross would have died.
What a comic, man. What a comic. That's what's up, man. Yes, sir. I love this host, by the way. This host is perfect, man. This host is spectacular. Alright, hold up. Alright, I got the Zoom ready. We're chilling.
Next comment, please put your hands
Alright, I gotta
together,
dip.
everybody. For Nebraska, everybody.
Man, oh, hold up. I talked to this guy, too, in the lobby a little bit. I'm gonna stick around for like the first few minutes of this bit. But I can't keep saying I'm gonna stick around.
Thank you, Shaggy. Bro, me and you both Shaggies, okay? You the Shaggy that went broke, I'm the Shaggy that ran through Picasso.
Alright, bet. And he's chilling. I just gotta...
Yeah, that's right. I told you that. That's good shit. Shaggy dope. But listen, I thought I knew crazy people. Nah. Believe it, she was crazier than hell.
Okay, my bad, Draconiac. I'll get you in a minute.
One day I'm walking by the library out here screaming. I'm like, who the fuck y'all mean that? So I get closer, and then I'm like, nope, it's coming from my apartment. I'm gonna dip. Vanish, and then I'm chasing a boogie. I'm like, dude. Potato salad. Good Lord. She's crazy as hell. I said, I'd rather deal with Cracker Barrel full of carrots than deal with that. Hell no. Cops for the shit she tried to play. So I just went over here like, tonight on cops. Just chill. Because that
It's pretty solid, boy.
it ain't me. And it definitely
Alright, I'm a dip.
Listen, I was like, listen, I'd rather take that bitch.
I gotta dip. It's just that time, you know, I gotta make sure I get home on time, that's all. Gotta make sure I get enough rest, you know, some funny moments. I like minors.
I was like, fuck that bitch. Y'all want to bitch at me? I'll play back. I'm heavier than you. But good Lord, I love it out here in Arizona. The only thing that sucks is the heat. Damn, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, don't y'all know there's colder places to go? Good gracious. Yo, but yeah, that's all for me tonight. I'm Nebraska.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I gotta dip.
First off,
I love this house so much,
we
though.
had 2
It's hard to
different
dip.
states up here. His name is not Nebraska, it's Micaiah, and Shaggy had a beard. I'm the real one, man.
Yes, sir.
He's shagging, bro. Look at it.
I gotta dip. Hey, it's really good meeting you, man. Really good meeting you. What's a good way to stay in contact if you're interested?
Probably Instagram.
Bet.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. Here, let me just get you the engine, man.
Anthony Jenkins, everybody, got money. He's turning 40. So, woo! You know what that means?
I know my bit might contradict what I'm about to say, but in the least gay way possible. You come here often.
No, it's the first time I've ever been here.
Yeah, dude, it's a great spot.
It is cool. I dig the vibe. That's me right there.
That's what's up, man. All right. Yeah, whatever. Yes, sir. Love it, man. You already know. See you soon, I hope. Good job. Have a good one. Yeah, you too, boss. You too, for sure. I had to cop his number. I had to. Hold up. All right. I will be back. Gamers. Hold up. Okay. I tell everyone I said I love them. How's the drunk dude? Kind of a poor choice of exit. Hey, you too, brother. Excellent job, by the way, dude. Phenomenal.
The room is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
If there was a room half as good as that in LA,
Dude,
like
yeah.
it would not.
Yeah, what an audience for real. Oh my gosh, dude. I'll see you soon, man. Good luck at that hour.
All right, for sure. Thank you.
You too. Oh, man. Yeah, that was the guy who did really good. Crap. I'm just dipping. A video from some epic style gamers.
Of his spirit, which is the word of God, Jesus Christ.
Flip the camera, hold on.
Sure.
Flip. All right, gamers, this is what I look like the whole time. I was looking styling. You know, one of the main reasons I came by tonight is because my hair was on point. I was in one of my favorite shirts, if not my favorite shirt. You already know I had the quarter zip. Gamers. Okay, let me know if you can hear me better now. I'm gonna dip to a different parking lot so I beat the traffic here because they're gonna close up soon. Man, I kind of wish this is one guy who I've talked to in the booth twice and he's given me spectacular advice. You probably heard him. He's the guy who's like, move the boomstick, move the stick, and oh yeah, hold the mic close. Yeah, all right. Because we dip it. Yes! It's cognac. I was about to make a Dreaming Boat reference. That's not what I should be doing. Instagram DMs. Gave you your epic. Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna park in the bank. This is Chase Bank, even though I have no account. Fuck Chase. Frick Chase. Fetch Chase. Here's a man. Your truck is the hero come naturally style. For instance, here's a man that came in and I like. Okay, gamers, so you wanna know how much of that bit was prepared? The line about you want to know something I wish I knew before I was 30, right? You can kiss men, and that's it. That is the line I had. That is the line that I had prepped, which was retarded because I was like, let me think of more, right? Oh, it's Chase Bank, you're goofy Chase. All right, we're Chase Bank. No cars here, so no traffic. Just not by Taco Bell.
I'm famished.
Check Instagram DMs. I'm attracted to minors. Popsicle. Okay. I'm gonna push the boundaries a little bit, like week by week, until we get to minor jokes. We're doing minor jokes. I don't know. Some people are real, like, you know, they defend pedophilia, all right, with a passion. I like for real, because the reason why minor jokes are so funny, well, one of the main reasons, not the reason, right, is that we are mocking pedophiles. We're mocking them because they do not deserve respect. We're mocking them, right? We're laughing at them. That's what we're doing. That's part of what we're doing. You know what I mean? One of my homies, I don't quite remember, but like word got around about my minor jokes because, you know, I keep it being with the children. He was saying, yeah, this guy was saying that if I hear a minor joke, I'm punching him in the face. And I'm like, okay, let's see that happen. You know? People who are bark like that, don't have bite, even when they try it. It's goofy, bro. But some people like if a dude gets on stage, I kind of hope for a heckler because I work good with somebody. You know, if I have somebody or something to bounce things off of, or to like get a quickie whip out of. Because this beans to my, because I'm a beaner. Wait, solid line to start with, and you managed to improv past that point excellently. Thank you so much, Cognac. Look good for your Chris Hansen cameo. You already know. Okay. But gamers, okay, I'm gonna get the Instagram DMs real quick. Hit him up, hit him up. Oh, it's a link, let's go. Okay, bet. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. This jelly really freaking love it, Cognac. Alright, so how much of this do you want to be on stream? Because I would be happy to review it with you right now if you want to. But it's up to you, Cognac. Confirmed, confirmed. Oh, wait, I forgot I can't see chat. I like minors. Alright. Yeah, no sweat, no sweat. I'll stay off the page. I'll stay off the page for a minute. You were born a minor. Cringe. I was born a minor sex offender. Because you can have it all on stream. Let's go. Alright, Cognac, let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to drive to Taco Bell. And I might pick up my homie who is here. Okay, okay. That's the guy I kiss on the mouth. I just hung up, gamers. Okay, so yes, there's gonna be a complication to me having someone else in the car. Yes, I'm able to bypass it. So his place is on the way to my place. I'm giving him a quick ride. What I'm gonna do is really milk this live stream, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna live stream until I grab him, and then I'm gonna call you gamers back. Tell you what, I'll probably just mute the audio and then cover the camera or whatever. Yeah, and then, man, that was... Guess the gender. Sorry, someone turned left on red. And I'm sexist. Guess the gender. Which gender? For instance, I'm pretending he's on it. Wait. Call with the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein. They're talking about anything unfathomably based. No, that. Let's go. Let's go. Gamers, Cognac. several levels ahead of my funny. And I was like getting compliment after compliment in there. That was insane. That's the stuff of fantasy. For me especially, like, having people be like, yo, that was great, you know? My second time freaking stand-upping, bro. Gamers, I almost didn't go, you know? And if I didn't go, who's gonna say anything about it, right? You know? Yeah, but I know, but for real though. You have to raise, you don't have enough raise to pull off a stand-up routine on your own. That's why you just, understandable, Draconiac, understandable. I do wear the O'Reilly uniform. It gets the adult men very moist. Allah Akbar! But all of it, I am sus. It made me think about comics that are well known. Like, you know, they were saying, oh, here comes local legend, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, they're good at being on stage, but, you know, it was difficult to give a genuine laugh. You know what I mean? Right? But they're legends. I think a lot goes into it that I just don't understand yet completely. You know what I mean? Definitely completely. I'm about to pee on myself. Pull the original clip. You're going to give you non-legal medical diagnosis. I'm going to diagnose you with mentally unstable, multiple personality disorder, Tourette's, autism, and mental retardation. I definitely have the retardation, possibly the Tourette's. Yo, that's what I be doing to... No, can't say that. A little bit damn, but I'm gonna read some of this. If it's ready, Draconiac. If it's ready, because I'm not trying to... Sorry, that sounded like I was upset. I'm not upset. If it's ready, Draconiac. Because I don't want to rush you. Confirmed. Allah Akbar! Look, I'm a... Allah Akbar! You know, I got beef with campus police right now. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Wig for your neck. My neck is beefy, alright? I got a Chad Hunter neck. Alright, so I don't know if that's campus police. It's a retarded bitch. You stupid bitch. Stupid bitch don't know how the four-way stop works, bruh. Sorry, gamers. I get cursy when I see people risk mortality for the sake of convenience. Not even convenience, but like pure ego. Okay, this is Marco. See ya.
What was that, Margaret?
You hear me? What he said? You.
No, for because I feel the same way, Marco. You know, special sex.
Wait, sorry.
Okay, I was in airplane mode. That's retarded. Can you hear me? Are we still live? Let me know, gamers. All right, leave a racial slur in the chat if we're still live, okay? Leave your credit card digits in the chat if you're still live. In fact, leave your mother's maiden name in the chat if we're still live, okay? I'm gonna need you to leave your first pet's name in the chat if we're still live. Okay, I'm gonna need you to leave your foreskin in the chat if we're still live. Him in the chat. Oh, yeah, we're still live. Replay Brad said so. Okay. Let's go, Draconiac! Okay, what's the last thing you gamers remember hearing me say? I was in airplane mode. Ooh, we shot, new. I love foreskin, man. Kinda just, you know what I mean? Bro, when they take it off, they just leave it out at the doctors, man. That just gets like pork rinds after a while. And without any of the harmful sea oils, you know, you just leave it out, it gets dry. I mean, Alexander the Great must have had a heyday. Was it him? There was some biblical figure who collected foreskins. Gamers, I'm starting to realize I can do stand-up. Because I'm doing kind of right now, right? What I did for the stand-up. Straight up. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Also, I can't go to this McDonald's for like another few months because I ordered 2 burgers and then I left without finishing the order. Borgia. Just black and drive quietly, then orange. After the other guy showed up. Oh, nothing after the other guy showed up. Okay, so I caught up on chats. And then, oh, the stand-up thing. Okay, Draconiac, that's the important thing. Waggy, CCP. There was access denial, I think. Let me triple check this. Let's go, we're in, okay. So it is ready, I'm assuming, Draconiac. If not, let me know. Well, I guess just let me know if it's ready or not confirmed. But I do have access to it, let's go. Draconiac. Draconiac, we are going to take over the comedy industry, confirmed, okay? I think there's a severe vacuum of funny right now. You know, the classic comedians who've been at it for decades, they are hilarious. Theo Von's a great example. But, these new age comedians, bruh, too many of them got, an excess of X chromosomes, if you know what I mean. They're women. Nah, I've seen some funny female comedians, but the thing is, right? Simps will prop up feet. Here's the issue, right? Here's why here's why there's a stigma around females doing a good job. It's because the simps will overinflate the skill of female. They will overinflate it, right? So a lot of like cringe individuals can get away with not being good at what they're doing, but still have notoriety for it. You know? Because of the simps. It is because of the Sims, it really is. It's because of the Sims. The Simpsons. I'm not in trouble, I'm just trying to turn around and pass the Taco Bell. I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. I messed up. I'm at middle school. No, but like, so they can get away with not, what the frick? The fetch? What's going on here? Hold up, check this out. What is that? Oh, nice. Okay, I wasn't expecting the camera to actually show anything. That's sick. That is so convenient. Praise Jesus. No, unironically praise Jesus. For real. Christ is King confirmed. Sorry, gamers. I let out a little giggle there. My bad. Man, these spots are tight. What the? Oh, I should have lubed up my sedan. And I wonder why I get no female companionship. Well, what the frick? What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? All right. I'm at the yes! Kodiak, okay. You go out, I'm just don't like seeing women stage because they're not competitors. See, I don't know. I never really had that like attitude towards female comics because I have a few that I admire a lot that are actually absolutely hilarious. Right? I simply see funny as funny, you know? I simply see funny as funny. Pastries is a good example that's like outside of the context of everything we're talking about. Painting pastries hasn't been in the live stream in a while. Painting pastries, female confirmed, but way funnier than me. Impressively funny. You know what I mean? Stuff around. Thank you so very much, Queenie. Forgive me my honest feedback on it. But that's why you get like unfunny. That's why the meme exists, right? It's because of The Sims. It's because of The Sims. That's why the meme is. I'm not saying the meme is like. Hold up, what time is it? Fetch. Where's the? Ah! I'm supposed to turn around. I didn't turn around. I'm retarded. Oh wait, the Taco Bell's open. The Taco Bell on the street is open. I can just turn around. We're chilling. But yeah, I'm not saying like if a female comic's funnier than me, that's good. I want funny people. But falsely inflated funny is cringe in general, right? Like you'll have a lot of like it's not exclusive to females. Like you have male comics who just kind of know everybody and they were just kind of doctored into the industry, or they just kind of been doing it for a while, or maybe they buy people drinks and people just act like he's funny, right? For a reason other than the fact that he would be funny, which is another reason why I'm so ecstatic about what happened today, right? No one knew me. No one knew me, except like a few people remembered me from the one time I did like a 1.5-minute bit about drunk driving that just fell flat, you know? But they still thought I was funny. That's the type of funny you gotta go for. Man, I hate gays. Alright. I wanna kiss gays so bad, bro. Sex with them, man. Most people don't have the introspective skills to think harder than women not supposed to be funny, therefore women not funny, and so perpetuating cycle. I feel like you made your connect. Daniel? Darn, Daniel. Wait, you're in Daniel? Wait, what do you mean stare? Hold up. I think I'm misinterpreting what you're saying. They want to see themselves represent comedy, the hype up women comics, especially hard. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, it's hard for women to get an actual beat on how funny they are. It's hard for a lot of women to get an actual beat on how funny they are because people will be like, ah! If they're simps, bro. You know what I mean? They'll get false positive reviews. Some of them probably actually think they're funny and they just have haters when they get called out, right? They do lack you have to lack a massive amount of humility to reject criticism. No, even if you've been receiving false positive feedback. But like, I understand it to an extent, right? While it is a massive cope, it's like, for the people who lack humility, you know? Yeah, it's tougher, because it's like, you know, you'll have a complaint, it is cringe, you know, because like, I'm grateful for the fact that like, if I'm not funny, people are gonna be like, dude, yeah, like that was cringe, right? They just straight up tell me, they just won't laugh, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, what the hell was that, dude? Instead of like, ha ha ha, you know? I would never have sex though. Unless it was with an obese Hispanic man. Women ball games because you don't want to get into space. Eliminate all women. Sims are definitely, yeah, Sims are huge gamers. Sims are unironically destroying society. It is horrific. Yeah, gamers, stop simping immediately. I mean immediately. And everybody simps to an extent, so you need to reduce it no matter what. I think the thorn in my flesh is a sinful nature, right? I was talking to a religious authority recently about that. I used basically the same verbiage word for word too. It was funny. But yeah, I'd be simping. I'd be simping, not proudly. I don't use it as an excuse. I actively fight my simpage. But like, I will simp, and it's goofy, right? Like, every single time, to this day, when I try to talk to female I'm interested in, you know what I mean? And male I'm interested in, no. It's like, I simp to some kind of extent, and it's just preposterous. It is. A lot of it I have to look back on and be like, yeah, I was simping, that's cringe. But I've been catching myself more and more, which is good because I've been stopping it more and more. But yeah, gamers, I'm retarded. We have epic style freaking... I don't know why I'm getting on a more somber topic. That's bringing the mood down. Gamers, I literally talked about gay porn on a comic stage. Gay porn. Gamers, I went up. I Brian Griffin. Oh no, Brian Griffin said black porn. You see, what I really am looking for is like the hard laugh. Because I was looking at the replay, and you know, I heard a guy like laugh hard in the background, and it wasn't everybody laughing. I don't want to necessarily appeal to everybody. I just want to be funny. I want to be actually really funny. You know what I mean? Because you can be generically funny and get a moderate audience. That's cringe. I want to be funny. You know? Alright, I'm on a tangent again. My apologies, Draconiac. Your content is epically confirmed. We gotta keep it. Yeah, gamers, Draconiac is unironically funnier than me. This is gonna be hype. Like, for real. Alright. Like, confirmed. And I can say that now as a compliment without being egotistical, because people were like, yo, that was funny, that's what's up. I've gotten feedback. It's scientific fact that I am obviously the most hilarious. It's confirmed. Okay, gamers. I'm gonna try to act this out as I read it. This is a live react, though. Okay. Well, tonight marks my third time being on this stage. Third time should be the charm, right? See, that's what I said to the cop who pulled me over after my third DUI, but for all that bullshit about lucky numbers, they really don't do much for you. I like this premise of Draconiac. You know, there's callbacks, right? But the callbacks don't rely, I passed the fucking Taco Bell. Angry! No, I'm not that angry. It's okay. It's whatever. It's not whatever. I need my fix. No, I don't think I passed the Taco Bell. I'm being retarded. I did not. Let's go. It's right here. Sorry I cursed. I need to work on that. Another thing about threes. Why'd they stop at thrice? Once, twice, something. Totally normal. Once, twice. Totally normal to say. Thrice. You're walking a fine line, but thrice? Vice? Fucking Sice? You're gonna get your ass committed to an asylum. Talking like that. I'm feeling this. Alright, hold up. I turned to the gym instead of the Taco Bell. There's no direct access. Except there might be. Hold up, did they pave direct access? I haven't been to this gym in a minute. I used to go exclusively to this gym, man. This brings me back. It's kind of bittersweet. Supposed to work out with my mother, right? But I ended up like bringing a homie because like he had a free pass or something, and it kind of became about the homie accident. I don't know. I feel bad, bro. I don't want to break my mom's heart. Sad, bro. Okay. Speaking of, we're doing a comic skit. I'm so retarded.
Gamers, I have ADHD. I'm so quick.
All right. Speaking of talking like a deranged madman, yeah, great segue. I have a unfortunate habit of committing too hard to irony. Like, I know how to turn the funny on, but I don't know how to turn it off. Somebody could have an actual gun held to my fucking temple, cold steel against my temple, and I'd still find a way to say, this sure isn't a swiggity swag situation, am I right, gamers? The memes have consumed me, somebody. Please send help. This one time, my friend was telling me about how his grandpa died, sobbing his eyes out, the whole thing. I gave him a hug, no homo, no hate, but I don't swing that way. And my dumbass says, it's okay, we all take L's sometimes. We all take L's sometimes, maybe what I should say. I was in pain. He was in pain. And I'm sure his grandpa was convulsing in his grave. Oh, I can make a callback to that one comic's joke about Little Seizures pizza with the ketamine on the pizza. Like, bro, I had too many bumps of little seizures, am I right? Alright. You already know what I'm gonna get, gamers.
Hi, how are you?
Great, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What can I get, sir?
Can I just get 3 cheesy bean and rice burritos with some fire sauce, please?
You said 3 cheesy bean and rice burritos?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, and then I'm sorry, what kind of sauce?
A fire, please.
Fire? Alright. That's going to be 486 at the window.
Alright, perfect. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Was that good, gamers? I always get worried that I'm mean to fast food employees, especially since I've worked in customer service for a minute, you know? Because you get so nervous talking to people because they could just blow up. People get crazy. Alright. Alright, call me Dots because I'm dipping. I'm liking this, Draconiac. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm thinking there's a few places we can trim, right? I'm thinking if we take off the no hate, but I don't swing that way, it could be good, though. I don't know. That could resonate with this audience. But, like, just a plain no homo leaves a lot open to interpretation, too, you know? Because it's like, does he actually just hate gay people this much? I don't know. I hate gay people! No, no. As in happy. Don't say that. Okay. Draconiac, that was phenomenal. Confirmed. I'm going to catch up on chats here. Me When My Life is the Family Guy Funny Moments compilation that's playing under a TikTok account. Okay. Live react, let's go! Thank you, Draconiac. British, don't say that fucking word again. I'm sorry. I need to stop cursing. Gonna play the S&P. Tater, I don't think so. I gotta be up early, confirmed. Brad, would you rather poop or be pooped? Ooh, that's tough. I'd rather be a poop than a pooper. You heard Mr. West. I'll stay poop. Sauce, mainly because I wanted to train my palate. Right, and, oh, actually, at first it was literally just to look cool. I wouldn't use the sauce. I'd just be like, any sauce? Look at my stacks. Gamers, ooh, look at this. $1, $2, $4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. See, wasn't that funny? Wasn't that funny when I busted out the 20s? Subversion of expectations. I want to pay in ones. No, I'm gonna keep these ones for vending machines. I need to hit up an ATM because this is all my money. Hold up. I'm gonna turn off the screen so she doesn't feel uncomfortable. Hold up. I'm gonna mute. What? Should I mute? Yeah, I'll mute. And I don't like Goyim! No, I'm just playing. That was lickety split. She was nice. Popped a 5er and a 10. That was nice. She was nice. The male in the background, though, had some plump lips. You know? Okay, there was no male in the background. But fire sauce. Okay, so I landed a fire sauce eventually because I wanted to enjoy. Eventually I got to the point where I was like, you know, screw it. Yeah, I'm going to actually consume the Diablo sauce and train my palate to, you know, eat spicy things. And I think that initiated from, I spent like a few hours in this parking lot last night. It was a 3 a.m. Instagram video. But yeah, it started out with, I want to see if this sauce still tastes like window cleaner or something, because I think it did at one point. So I needed to know. I'm going to keep that 10. I'm going to just deposit all these 20. Probably. Hold up. Oh, penis, it is a cop. Gamers, just so you know, I have car insurance. And that was such a cringy thing to say like that. But, I decided, like, after a long time of persevering on Diablo sauce, it's just like, I'm just not really enjoying this. So I went down to hot sauce, because I thought that was the next one down, and I'm like, this isn't really spicy enough. I'm using a lot of it. Fire sauce is goated. I like the sketch thing. I like those. Your writing work. Absolutely Draconiac. You write extremely well for, like, stand-up sketches. That just sounded natural. That sounded good. Most people, when they write, it's like, it's robotic, you know? It doesn't sound right, because writing doesn't always translate into performance. Right? Haha, right. That's right. Give me edit access to switch around. Tell you what, actually, what I can just do is, like, copy paste somewhere and then just make some edits. I don't want to mishmash case. I keep a 20 in place in my pants in that way. Keep 20 in the glove box, you know. Keep 20s places. And they came in handy, confirmed. Just got to the point where I needed to use literally every single one of those 20s. 20 goals to experience is gone. GG.
Thanks, Michelle Obama.
Have you noticed that playgrounds are starting to look modern? Yeah, for real. Kids literally, unironically, for brain development, need the colors. They need the bright colors. There's a we didn't just think, oh, we just make that up, right? With giving kids bright colors and stuff. And excellent. No! Cognacs go to confirm. All right. Playgrounds are starting to remove swing sets. What? Hold up. I gotta make sure if someone sees me. Oh, we're shut, no. I was consuming the fire sun. Oh, not consuming the fire sun. Yeah, for a moment. This post was made by someone who regularly drinks Yopa de Vivo. Mobadero softball. Legit. Sorry. My eyes are a little bit. I need to adjust again. I looked into a bright light. So when I look at things directly, it's kind of goofy. Like 5% slides, 10% wishing there was swings, and 85% climbing in the wrong area of the base. I had a buddy who had like spy gear, right? We'd climb to the top of this big tree. Hold up, I'm gonna park with cyclists. Fuck cyclists. Sorry, I keep cursing. It's not poggers. Okay, I can just eat for a minute. I like how I can stream, gamers. You know, like how I can see you, gamers. Again, that's what's up. All right, I'm gonna keep like small bills in my wallet, like a vending machine or something like that. Need be, but yeah, 10 is where we're maxing out. But freaking love you, Draconiac. You're phenomenal. Confirmed. Confirmed. Written much in the past few weeks. Okay, yeah, Draconiac. That was epic. I mean it. Confirmed. Confirm. For real. Be a good idea, maybe edit a notes app, copy the file. Yeah, because I want to make sure we retain, like, original copies. Bender's taking a similar approach with the script for the show, right? We're trying to maintain as many previous versions as possible, which came in clutch, because we made some edits that just didn't work out for the better, you know? And accidentally removed one of the best scenes that will ever be on television, confirmed. The basketball scene. Ooh, the amount of foreshadowing it's gonna have. The amount of foreshadowing in the pilot in general. Gamers, we're gonna have a D&D match that is gonna define cinema. Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm just spraying.
I shouldn't say that. Spraying pee. You already know what's up. Alright, gamers, life hack. Put the big bills in the middle. Okay. Money is like a gun. People should only know you have it when you intend to be flagrantly homosexual. No, for real though, like people be robbing people. Okay. That is more than I thought I had. Okay, wow, I cannot believe I've been carrying that much in cash. That is bad. All right. Yeah. We're chilling though. Gamers, okay, a few things. I will be, in order to launch the brand, the clothing brand, I need to make another LLC. I need to do it so I can have a business bank account, tax number, all that stuff, but I can knock that out in a few hours. It'll be done, but it requires money to do. Spray the pee. $5 in your wallet, but actually there's nothing. Yeah, see, look. I pull out my cash, it's like, whoa, he's got a lot of cash in there, wow. And then I pull it out, and guess what?
Oh, it's just ones. It's just ones. It's just got ones.
But in the center, Tootsie Pop Center, I have a few bigger bills. Okay. I keep going too minimalist by accident, right? Like, I don't have a secret place on me that will stay on my person to hide this money, except maybe my watch. Hold up. I'm not even capping about that. Hold up. I kind of want to put $100 bill in my watch. You know? just to have it, you know what I mean? Alright, burritos should be cooled off by now. What's nice about getting burritos at night is you can put them on your dashboard, and then they cool down enough for you to eat them. I'm the glizzy gobbler. I'm gonna try to read this out with like live edits as well, if I have any. I think I did live edit a few, right? There's a soothing effect of cold steel against your temple, isn't there? You know, gamers, I think I like being on stage a little bit too much. If you know what I mean. No. Hold up. Oh, wait. I'm thinking maybe if I read it with different cadences. Well, tonight marks my third time being on this stage. Third time should be the charm, right? Wait. See, that's what I said to the cop who pulled me over after my third DUI. But all that bullshit about lucky numbers really don't do much for you. Okay. Maybe we can make a bit about like a glass ceiling for God's chosen people, drunk drivers. But we need to explain it in the bit, is the thing, right? Can't just be a callback. Well, I should probably get to a bank and deposit this. See, another thing about gamers, it's a bit silly, it's a bit quirky, but I may or may not be at the point where if I put too much money on the bank, it will be automatically taken out. Gamers, I will pay all my debts. I'm not going to file for bankruptcy. But to do that, I need money to start an LLC. Maybe if I made a C. Kyle joke in the size part. Okay, size! You know? Friends call me clinically insane. You know? No money. Can you have some beer? I got you, cognac. My bad. Take some nibbles. Looks like the moon. Got you, cognac. Grab a fresh packet. Fires. Gotcha. My name is Bradley Richardson. I'm living in my car. You can make challenge videos, but let's call them what they are. Whoa. Don't get on here rapping. Do not get on here rapping. Tasty snack. Let's go, cognac. What's up? You know we stay Taco Belling. Gamers, Hunter Sharp, the guy who popped into the live stream, he's a really cool guy. He jokes about me having a YouTube channel. It's funny. No, it's really funny. He's not like making fun of me. He's being funny. I wonder how much of the performance he saw. He's a great guy. He knows a lot of the people I know now. Another thing, gamers, Mormons are epic. Okay. Mormons get a lot of hate, but they are amazing, spectacular people. I mean it. At least the ones I've met. There's bad Mormons out there, and I've met bad Mormons. But, you get a lot of cringe. I mean, keck. You get a lot of keck with the Mormons. It's true. They're very selfless people. At least by experience. Well, I don't believe enough in what they believe to be baptized, to join the religion. Among us. Maybe it's a sign, maybe this is a Mormons, bro. Chokes his death on. Will that be funny, gamers? You know, I was thinking of unironically sharing my location with a gamer when I live stream. So if something happens on live stream, it won't be like the most ironic death, right? You know what I mean? It's like someone gets a gamer gets an ambulance. By the way, gamers. All right, I'm chilling. Wow. Gay people, one big sex. I have sex with gays. Crazy cuck challenges. Crazy cuck challenges. Ah! Better. Sorry, I'm still like choking a little bit. But crazy cuck challenge. I wonder how he's doing. I find this concerning at times. Are you just thinking about the finality of death and how we never see it coming? Yeah. That's the thing, Draconiac. Like, life is finite. You know, time on Earth is finite. As far as I understand, is like, you know, like death is like literally, gamers. Don't let this give you anxiety because you've gone thousands and thousands of these without it happening. But like, you die in your, you know, you could die when you wake up. You could die right now. You could not have another breath. You know what I mean? You could not have another breath. It is a blessing. Every breath is a insane blessing. You know, when you think about it, right? Because it enables you to live, which enables you to do so much kek, so much pog. Okay. For real. But for real. So it's like, you got to make this life one worth living. You got to make this story one worth telling. You got to make the relationships with people epic style. Okay. Right? Gamers, I really want to give you my story because like, whenever I look at people giving advice or telling stories or like, you know, stuff like that, like what I'm trying to do, I always think to myself, yeah, but that's not me. That's not me. That's different. That's like a person on freaking YouTube, okay? That's a person with a channel and videos, okay? And people that he knows and all this other stuff. Gamers, this is going to sound a bit cliche, a lot cliche probably, but I was zero, okay? I'm not saying I'm some like big honker-donker, but I was the guy who was like, yeah, that couldn't be me. You know, like, that's not possible, right? He's like, bruh. And here, now we're out, gamers, progress happens. It happens. You can go places, gamers. You can get on you know, you can, like, for example, when I watch videos of like people doing comedy sketches, I was like, yeah, that's cool. But like, how do they even do that? How do they even get on a comedy stage, right? Like, how does that even happen? How do you even like make that happen? Do you have to know somebody? Do you have to pay a lot of money? Like all this other stuff, right? Like, you probably have to have both, right? You know? But I did it, gamers. I am living proof of a real person doing these things, right? A real person making relationships absolutely worthwhile. A real person making breaths mean something to some extent, right? Gotta eat this pizza mode. Hold up. But, I freaking love you, Draconiac. You know I gotta hit you up with sauce. When are you gonna do your live stream? Say your last gamers. Sorry, gamers, that's horribly timed. Say your last gamers. Deep throat the mic for the last time, and no idea it was the last time until it becomes the last time. Gamers, you know, I feel very inclined to say this. You please realize that you're living in the good old days. And if you're not living in the good old days, if you're going through it, you gotta understand the good old days are coming, and you can make the good old days happen, okay? You can make them happen. You can just force. You can make the good old days happen, okay? But you gotta say, bro, you really do. And what's crazy is I might look back at this clip, right, with great fondness. And I'd say like literally multiplied fondness. Because right now, gamers, the fact that this is live is amazing. Right now, I am like fondly thinking of what's happening right now and like extremely grateful for the fact that I can influence what is happening in these good old days, gamers, right? I could say the N-word right now. But if I look back, right, it's like I can't say the N-word in the past. I can only say the N-word now. Okay? Remember Rocky said, there is no tomorrow. That wasn't Rocky. That was the dark-skinned fellow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow, right? That makes sense. I'm too existential on my crisis. Oh, she existential on my crisis to like emotional damage. Wait. This beats epic style. But yeah, gamers, I love you deeply. Hopefully that was live. All that stuff. Really? I used to be so scared to get on camera at all. Let's watch my first video. You can bring anything from then to here, right? Woo! Draconiac. I love you deeply, sincerely confirmed. It's a lot about being little. But you learn real early that being little was peak existence, so you don't regret not appreciating enough because you 100% appreciate every minute. That's epic, Draconiac. Here's another thing. All right. So a lot of people do peak. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, of course it's going to happen, right? Because there's going to be a highest moment. That's just how it works, right? But a few things. You can reach that highest moment multiple times. And people who say, like, for example, I peaked in high school. Those were the best days ever. I just wish I could go back. They're so cringe, right? People are telling me high school is going to be the best days of your life. College is going to be the best days of your life. They're capper losers. Okay? Forever. These few, this is epic. Same for right now. I'm pretty confident these few years will be a high point in the long run, so you cherish them whenever you remember to forever. This is epic, Draconiac. Much love, Draconiac, for real. I genuinely, like, I literally cannot express properly how immensely grateful I am to have you here, Draconiac. It is epic style. I mean, I seriously, Words Family, I mean that. My Words Family, right? My capacity for communication fails me, but I hope you catch my drift, Draconiac. Really. But yeah, gamers, don't let things get too bitter and the bittersweet too, right? Because it's like, sometimes I used to look back at, like, even times at the YouTube channel and think maybe we peaked, you know, that was golden era Bradley Richards YouTube channel. But that's just not the case. We're hitting the Soldier Boy right now. Okay. We're hitting multiple peaks, gamers. And if you continue to do a lot of the right things, you will too. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Gamers, hold up. I got a freaking Fortune today at Panda Express. I was about to dox myself by showing it because it's like in front of my driver's license. I was just going to show you that. It's got an old address on it, but still. All right. So, luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. Luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. It's such a true thing. Okay, you know, people... It's so true. I talked about this a bunch of times, I think, something similar. It's like, you know, we all get really lucky. It's just a matter of, like, who's ready for it, you know? I'm trying to think of maybe the stuff to your friends, but it goes right over their head sometimes. I feel you, Draconiac. I really, really, really feel you. And you know what? It'll make sense to them in the right moments, I hope. Base Fortune Cookie. Right, Draconiac is from freaking Panda Express. It's epic. Today, actually. I was hanging with my Mormons. Freaking love them. Official name, by the way, gamers, they don't go by Mormon. It's supposed to be a derogatory term, but they take it so well, people don't understand that it's a derogatory term anymore, right? They took away the stigma. Epic style, which is just extremely based, right? Yeah. But Latter-day Saints is their title. Latter-day Saints.
Oh, we saw, no.
But I was saying with some, I forget what I was. Oh yeah, I got lunch with them. Hecklers tried to heckle them. We were asking people, what's your favorite movie? And this one, edgy bitch said the one where Jesus dies, and I said me too, because you know what, the sacrifice of the Lamb of God was a thing to be appreciative of. What I should have said, I didn't think of the movie name at the time, was Passion of the Christ. That's so based, because that's a movie where Jesus dies and comes back. You got a friend who got some drug problems, and try to tell him that it's just gonna get worse if he keeps up with it, but he refuses to do anything about it. Yeah, see, unfortunate thing. I guess it's hard to call it unfortunate because it's good that people have free will in general, but like, I'm not saying like this is a good thing at all. Don't get me wrong, please. But like, people have to want to change to change. That's something that I had to learn specifically through being like self-improvement YouTuber, a guy who helps people. You know, people have to want to change to change. Try so hard to channel your inner freaking master Ukwe, Kung Fu Panda, this guy, but nothing sticks from. Yeah, see, the thing is, Draconiac, yeah, you gotta like, some people actually have to hit a really, really low to want to change, and they have to want to change. You know? It's like when I have my Dory diaper on, and I love being a musky husky. I'm not gonna change unless I want to change. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, because I used to want to like help people who need it so bad, you know. It would be involved in my simping as well, right? I'd be like, yeah, this woman, she like, you know, she cringe in so many ways, but it's like, you know, maybe I can make it better, you know, something like that. And I pull out all the stops on them. Right. Versus someone who wants to change, gamers, I give them like 10% of the advice I intend to, and they make leaps and bounds. It's epic. Epic style. Ew. Any more fire sauce? We'll see. Fire sauce. Gamers, you know what's a base anabolic hot sauce? I will stand behind in that way. Tabasco. It's vinegar. What kind of opposite end of the spectrum always convinced you need to become more insightful, more self-aware, stronger role person, and like, yeah, but you're lucky never. Okay. Alright, for sure, Draconiac. It's good that you strive for improvement. I'm gonna explain to you my perspective on perfection in just a second. It's not good enough to meet your own personal standards. I'll finish saucy. Apple cider vinegar. Nah. But Draconiac, here's the thing. So, perfection is absolutely unattainable. All right. Nobody's perfect and nobody can be perfect except, you know, Big G. That's what's up. You gotta represent, you already know. But, that's an amazing thing. And you know why? You know why that's such an absolutely spectacular thing that you can never reach perfection? It means that the ceiling is infinite. It means that you can always make things better. Isn't that spectacular? Right? Things can always get better. Isn't that spectacular? Right? You know? But, Draconiac, I'm sure you're like working with like, perhaps like, please correct me if I'm wrong, and I do mean that earnestly when I say it. But like, perhaps you're struggling with contentment specifically here as well, right? It's like, which is a really tough thing. It's a really tough thing because like, there's unhealthy versions of contentment, you know? Right? I think it's called like what is it called? It's called something. Complacency. Yeah. Where you're just like comfortable in an unhealthy way. But like, I think what you need to do, and people spew this advice to the point of cliche, so I hate like, I always have to say it a certain way, you know what I mean? Or I try my best to, it doesn't always work great. But you have to find enjoyment in progress, right? And building things up. You know what I mean? Like, you ever play like, well, a lot of video games are good representations of this, right? I was gonna say The Sims, but I don't know if that's necessarily. Like, you ever play like a game where it's like, it makes you money in the background, but like if you tap it, you can make more money. Does that make sense? Right? The enjoyment, the reason that game is fun is because you're making progress. And the great thing about being a human being is that you can never attain perfection, which means you can always have more progress. So if you learn to earnestly enjoy the progress, you can find healthy contentment. You want to be content with yourself. You have a lot of issues about the future you that you got in your head. See, it's like true pog is in direction, not position. Sorry, gamers, I had to make an innuendo. But true pog is in direction, not position. Okay? Right? Where are you headed? That's what matters. Where are you headed? Get your allegory about video games. You're reminded of Genshin Impact, and I mostly play to mine wood, like in Minecraft. No, if it's the sake of mining more wood, does that kind of make sense? I get you. Yeah. It's like building something, making progress. It's huge. I think it's a big reason why, like, Show My Face, for example. I want to build, like, my identity and relationship with people. Chupog is in direction, not position. Let's go, Draconiac. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, where are you headed? That's what's up. Where are you headed? Satire, by the way. That was it. I think that's funnier than it is. Just doing this elope. Some people might think I'm dog whistling. I don't want that to be the case. Unless it's funny, right? It was like a bitch Karen. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's dog whistling. That would be funny. Be like, yeah, I am. See, Kyle, it was actually 140,000, not 6 milli. I'm stuck between it should have been and it didn't. That's too far. Gamers, I'm quoting iFunny satirically and I'm talking about Minecraft villagers, okay? Hold up, spicy. I might hiccup. Gonna hiccup. I could have eaten 2 burritos, save some money. Hold up, I'm gonna hiccup. Get it. Look at this, gamers. Stainless steel, gallon jug. No BPA. I love it. The gamers are getting mild draconian floor today. Same, confirmed. Like you have way too much poo-doo going on in your head, and there's a little audience in your head. You're trying to concentrate. Things can and will drain you, right? Everything costs time and energy and money. All these, everything has a cost to an extent, right? So if you're wasting things, it's gonna be like everything will be self-deprecation. Yeah, you see, gamers, what you want to do is turn your self-deprecation into humility. Genuine humility, right? Oh, frick. Genuine humility, which is a hard thing to do, gamers. Because if you try to be humble, it's tough. Because it's like, you know, I know I'm so great, but act like I'm not. Recognizing your incapacity for perfection, which means that, like, you know, better is always possible. True good is by human beings unattainable. I was about to say something prejudiced. Self-improvement's a big deal. I don't do too much for you, but at least once a week, find yourself apologizing, be who you are, because you are always weird. Okay, for them. Okay, imaginary audience go away. See, it's kind of tough to cognac. Let me see. Okay, so weird for them. Tell me a little bit more about that. About what you mean by that in particular, right? We can find ourselves apologizing for who you are because weird for them. So I'm assuming you're apologizing to your imaginary, to your audience here, right? In your head. I'm hesitant to use the word imaginary because, like, I don't want to make it seem like this isn't something legit that you're dealing with, because it is something that you're dealing with. It's legit. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Right. Okay. So, what do you mean by weird, precisely? As much as you're comfortable sharing. Don't get me wrong here. And we can, and if literally you're not comfortable sharing any details about it, it's okay. We can still move forward. We shot, no. Lacrimosa di sera. I forgot about I need a shower. I haven't showered in a day and a half. He's rubbing alcohol on my underarms and then deodorant. And this hair product's been in my hair for a long time. But, hold up. Cop a BMW. Society needs to return to cash, like, unironically. You know? Oh, crap. Both ends of this burrito are, like, busted. That sucks. It's alright, we'll figure this out. Which one? Alright. You're going here. A few things. I think I want to use an example of me being called weird IRL. It happens. Detrimental style. Like, I used to think it was a really big issue because it was primarily women who were saying this, right? Not exclusively women, and not like the vast majority was women. The reason I bring that up is because, like, my simp nature, or what have you, was like, crap, you know? I'm losing all of my wife prospects by being weird. When in reality, oh, hold up, I'm gonna read your message, Cognac. Like, there's so many parts of your identity where people are fighting about whether or not they're even real. I feel like you have to apologize for calling yourself these things that don't exist to them. Okay. Interesting. So, make sure you keep one thing in mind. Self-deception is very real, and we all do it. We all self-deceive to some extent. I guarantee it, no matter who you are. We self-deceive. Okay, and the thing about self-deception is it's tough, because it's like it's you against you. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a stalemate. You know what I mean? And if you're convinced by your self-deception, you're convinced. That's the thing. Like, you think it is 100% real, even when it may not be. I'm not saying, like, whatever you're going through is or is not real necessarily, but I need you to bear this in mind, because I have believed things wholeheartedly that just weren't the case. But the thing is, I believe them as much as I believe, you know, in like gravity, right? You know what I mean? In the sun, in, you know, stuff like that. Sun's not out. That was funny. It's not what I meant. Like, I didn't mean anything deep by that. I mean, like, as much as I believe in the sun, right? As much as I believe that, like, the sun's gonna come up in the morning. You know what I mean? But they ended up just not being true. So, to an extent, always bear that in mind, right? But I think I should finish off the being weird thing, right? I noticed that only, like, cringe people would be like, oh, he's weird, you know, right? For one reason, like, and I mean, like, bad people, you know, right? Like, the virtue signalers who, in actuality, for example, are defending pedophilia and are being like, you should show it a level of respect, which is ultimately what they're doing when they're like, yeah, don't make jokes about minors, don't make jokes about grooming minors, you know? Those jokes are serious. Like, it's bullshit. That is bullshit thing to say. You want people to respect pedophiles to the enormous extent of there being, like, no jokes allowed. But you catch my drift, right? People who call me weird, we're bad people. right? A huge skill to hone is differentiating criticism from wanting to, like, dismantle you because you're doing some of the right things. You know what I mean? Being able to discern legitimate criticism, being able to tell if someone's criticizing you or just being a bitch. Come think of it, most of this discourse is actually perpetuated by virtue signalers. Yeah, catch your drift. Yeah. It really is. Virtue signalers don't give a shit about anything but looking like a halfway decent person so that they can get away with bullshit. Yeah, catch your drift. Explain more specifically if you want. Yeah, Draconiac, I'm more than happy to talk as much about this as you want. Like, as much about it as you want and are comfortable with. And even as much that you're not comfortable with, right? Because sometimes conversations need to go uncomfortable mode to get to a place of pog. But, yeah, and we don't have to hash everything out today if you're not feeling it either, Draconiac. Let's see. I want to use a metaphor here, right? If we're cleaning out, like, a metaphorical wound, I don't want it to be so bad that it's like, bruh. I don't want us to go too deep without, like, easing our way into it so that there's no shock. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't have a good metaphor for this, I think. Actually fun getting this off your chest, actually. All right, let's go. Bear with you a sec while you get your thoughts together. Yeah, of course, Draconiac. This is epic. Yeah, I love this too. I'm really, really happy to be able to, like, be able to be there for you in this way, Epic style. Yeah. Take your time. And you're going up. Reach out to balls. Reach out to me whenever. In general, right? I'm not saying stop talking about this. Like, please don't get me wrong. I just want to say this before I forget to. Reach out to me whenever. Right now I don't have access to Discord on my mobile phone. I just cringe, but I'm just gonna get Reddit right now. I knew I had Reddit already. But shoot. I'm in the wrong account though. Get my account, hold up. I gotta make sure I don't leak my password manager, but yeah, Draconiac. Oh. And any other gamer listening, confirmed. Ooh, wish out, you, ooh. Alright. What was it doing? Yeah, feel free to reach out, gamers. For real. I always try to be better about DM. For real, think I responded. And I didn't. And, it's goofy. Okay. What is Reddit? Yeah. Oh yeah. Disfusion, that username whatever. I have. I'm thinking of name. But luckily Reddit has recovery codes, backup codes. Are you? Alright, I guess it's invalid. I've got multiple. But yeah, Reddit is coming in clutch in that way. What the? Not valid. Get PP. None of these are you? Oh wait, I have to click use backup code. I'm retarded. Okay, here we go. I've been saying that shit, and it's bad. I just be making that noise. That's got to be an ick. Okay, I've got Discord. I mean, Reddit on the mobile. Gaming Don, what's up? Oh, how's it hanging with Biden and Obama? They will fix those attractions that you the best because you do experience attraction in a tangible way, just not to actual people. But you seem to criticize that. So, all right. I'm trying my best to, what is it? Sympathize, empathize. I forget. I always get those two mixed up, right? Lack of experience. So that's good. But let's see here. Okay. Attraction in a tangible way, just not to actual people. Okay. Okay. So that can come from a lot of things. I would be hesitant to label what you're going through, right? Because you don't want to put it into a box. If that makes sense, you know, as understanding changes, so will, you know, analysis of what's up. If that makes sense. So instead of just straight up like trying to call it something like fictosexual. And that's unfortunately one of those things that you can't just really work out with most people, you know, because they'd be like, excuse me, that's a proud moment. And that's all they really have to say about it. Gaming Don, you just pee hover. It's so true. I want to suck on Donald Trump's penis, man. I want to suck it. How am I gonna get a wife acting like this? Like, for real. I was thinking about my cold bed for the past like week, and you know what, gamers? If a wife can't handle me sucking Donald Trump's literal penis, I don't want her. That makes sense, okay? But that's what's up, Draconiac. For a lot of other stuff, you don't really abide by strict labels, but for once in your life, there's an actual single word that encapsulates what is up with almost 100%. All right, for sure, Draconiac. I'd say still, right? Like, it can be a good way to describe it, but I'm really feeling it's the move to not do so in this case. It's like to stuff yourself in the boxes arbitrarily, but this particular box is shaped like you. All right, I feel you, Draconiac. Let me see. Okay. All right. Big bet. Some of the stuff I make sure I don't want to pry about on live stream confirmed, right? But I'll ask you questions in private. If you're cool with that. If you're cool with it, right? I'm not gonna pry or whatever if you're not cool with it. But some dig deeper things. As a cautionary measure, right? Yeah, measure, I guess. Is best kept private, confirmed by default. You know. We shot, no. We shot, no. We shot, no. It's not that you go around calling yourself this for anyone who asks, but it's just being active in communities for other people. Okay, for sure. Okay. One thing you do want to be careful with is echo chambers, right? You don't ever like, and it's so easy to, and I mean like anything, even in business, you don't want to get caught up in an echo chamber. When I was learning actually about advertising, what people will do is they'll study other people's advertisements, and they'll study what's good, and they'll study what's working, and then they'll like get into an echo chamber, and then kind of everyone ends up doing the same things, and then it kind of like collapses on itself. Like, you know, you skip basically every single ad, right? Even the great ones, not always the great ones, right? Because they're spectacular, right? It's because you recognize it as an ad. It's because they're in an echo chamber, and it's a bad thing. It's not healthy for marketing. So the actual marketers that stand out are the ones that derive things from outside the echo chamber. I think that's a big reason also why I made things happen at the comedy night, because it's like I wasn't coming in from the position of a stand-up comic, right? It was the, whew, I'm gonna be Mr. Funny Man on a stage or something like that, right? Like from a lot of different perspectives. Over DMs, okay, this is Epic Style. Cognac. I'll get Discord up soon. Discord doesn't have recovery codes, at least mine doesn't. But I can get access to my password manager. It's not a lost cause. It's just gonna take me $30. Yeah, so long story short, I ran out of like device switches for LastPass, and you can only access a backup of LastPass Authenticator if you can log into your LastPass on the same device. And LastPass Authenticator is, I believe, strictly mobile. And I got a new phone, so it's like, you know. So I still have a backup of my Authenticator. It's not going anywhere. I just need to pay the $30 for a year of LastPass so I can get it on mobile again. It's a very quirked up situation, but it is what it is. What I'll do is just cancel my membership right away, and then I'll just never log on to LastPass on PC. Oh, gamers. There's a racist on your screen. Gamers, there's a religious institution that in their records has me labeled, I'm not joking, as Bradley, the racist Richards. The whole point of being in an echo chamber is that you don't know you're in one. Wait, hold up. I don't think I'm following. Like intentionally being in an echo chamber? Oh, yeah, that does end up being the case. Like a lot of people, they don't realize they're in an echo chamber. So it's good to have that awareness. Better not be an innuendo. It's freaking British. Ooh. No. Literally. This. So that I kind of retarded, because the reason I'm off so that I get the artificial fragrances off, but guess what's in cologne? Artificial fragrances. But I had to wake at P o'clock, gamers. I forgot I gotta be up like at P o'clock. Alright. I'll always be there for you, gamers. Confirmed. Epic style. Nah, gamers. I still got a bit of time. You by no means consciously answering one, but given how frequently you put yourself under scrutiny, it's highly possible that you somehow scrutinized your way into being wrong. No, I think I'm following you, Draconiac. Right? Now, this is going to sound like I'm just trying to make the Family Guy reference, but I'm not. I guess in some way I partially am, because it's funny. Slash, Seth MacFarlane means when he says that The Godfather insists upon itself. Is like, The Godfather, I've seen The Godfather, but acts like a good movie. You know what I mean? Like, it assumes that it is a good movie. It insists upon itself. It insists that it is a good movie, so it's a good movie. And yeah, it might do a lot of things in the process to make it a good movie, but it's like, you know, it's kind of a good movie because The Godfather says so, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Is a talent. I've never seen The Godfather, but I'm with Seth MacFarlane on it. I mean, Seth MacFarlane. Okay? That guy's an entertainment talent. Unicorn. Gamers, if we ever get Seth MacFarlane on the show, I'm gonna just... I'll have just what I need to bus, as in use public transportation. I need to stop saying that. Alright, gamers, I should for real close things up a bit. Gamers just kind of want to vent a little bit, not like an Among Us. Okay, maybe a little bit like an Among Us. I may or may not have, if you cool with me venting, gamers, I know it's a bit cringe. It's actually giga cringe, but I don't know. Just kind of feel inclined to. So I'll do a pastel at Comic-Con with the American Dad cast. You never forget. That's amazing. Wait. Oh, panel, duh. That's spectacular. Man, Seth MacFarlane is a phenom, okay? I unironically highly admire Seth MacFarlane. Even though we don't agree on a lot of stuff, it's like, I cannot deny his talent. I really can't. I don't want to, you know? That was cool with you venting. Oh, no, Jaconia, you're totally... Gamers. I want this to be a space where you feel like you can vent. No. Like, where you can actually vent, and... I can't say vent without thinking of Among Us. It's like when someone says, like, I'll literally read the words Among Us in, like, holy scripture, right? And I'll freak out! It's so true. And today is the only day. But gamers, I want this to be a space where it's like, you know, I can feel better if I hop into the it's just like me about. Gamers, we're gonna have Seth MacFarlane on one of the Among Us Christmas albums. We're doing them manually. No, but for real, I need to vent though. I don't know, gamers. I caught feelings for the girl. It's so true. Okay, many cap about it, but it's so true. I'm about to pee on myself. No, it's true. And you know, I saw the red flags to begin with, gamers. This is gonna sound shallow. But I have yet to find an exception for this. An example of red flag with woman. I know what you're going at, right? Gamers. I'm sexist confirmed. This is the last straw. No. But like, snap score. A grossly high snap score is, yeah, you know, a legitimate red flag. You know what makes sense? Every time someone is at a grossly high snap score, it has been, if not the person. But it's like, I thought they had a lot of based opinions. Does that make sense? A lot of based opinions. And I mean a lot. Like, we saw eye to eye on a lot of stuff. And I'm like, are you a federal agent? No. I know that's a meme now, but it's like, this is spectacular, you know? And at first I didn't have feelings for it. It was whatever. But I developed them, you know? Strong style to an extent. But turns out they're a liar, you know? They're a liar, which is just like, that's the line for me, right? Like, I can be friends with like whores, and if you're like, I like to use the believer comparison, right? Someone who claims to be like a Christian, for example, who denies certain verses in the Bible, I respect them significantly less. I disdain for them even, you know, more so the disdain compared to a non-believer, right? Someone who just straight up claims not to believe. You know what I mean? By a huge margin, right? And it should be like, oh, but you know, they believe in some epic stuff. Blah, 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 blah. No, you're an disingenuous bitch. You are a fucking liar, okay? You are a cunt. That is what you fucking are. You're a bitch. Sorry for cursing, but no, for real, it's like, I'm thinking of like this heckler. This guy was heckling some religious authorities that I admire. And like, you know, he claimed to believe in the Bible, and they showed him a verse in the Bible that was very easy to interpret. And he's like, oh, but you mean, you know, he always be his excuses for it. It's like, you're a bitch, dude. You're a fucking bitch. You're a liar. You're all this other shit. You know, you're a virtue signaler, ultimately, right? If you can be straight up with me, that's what it is, right? I have a great disdain for liars. So it's like, and you know, you should too. You really should. Liars are not to be accepted. Liars are not to be supported. Liars are not to be, you know, pogged with. You're not to share your heart with liars. You should not do that. And I mean liars, right? Everybody lies. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. Okay? House moment, but no, for real. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. I lie. Of course I do. You know, I try to lie less every day. I'd like to think. Yeah, that's great. Gamers. That's cringe. Sorry I had to go through that unironically. I say unironically, it's goofy. Whenever possible. Yeah, for real. It is bad. It's a red flag if someone primarily uses Snapchat and they're like not in high school. I think high school is the cutoff, right, for Snapchat. I do. I just talk legit on it, and a lot of people, it's like they swap everything, like high school and stuff. I'm a little bit, but yeah, if someone has a high school app, they're at the red flag. Huge red flag. It can be for a lot of reasons. The main one is promiscuity, right? Yeah, but yeah, gamers. Ooh, wish up, vent. Ooh. Is the heater even on? No, it's not. Goofy. I didn't have the vent on. Ooh. But yeah, gamer, and it's just bumming me out. I don't know. Because it's like, I don't know. A big part of it is probably a bias created by feelings, you know. And I had the rose-colored simp glasses on, you know what I mean? It's goofy. So goofy. I have too much of a dependency on female companionship. I really do. You know, because I have brothers, and I mean brothers, okay, who love me, and I could not be more, like, I am incomprehensibly blessed to have each and every one of them. I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean that, okay? Earnestly, I mean that. Sincerely, I mean that. But somehow at times, it just doesn't feel like enough. I know it's enough. I know it's more than enough. But it's like, you know, I could just use, I don't know. But you know, them too. I was gonna say something like, you know, to the greatest of my ability and extent. No, I just straight up got them, okay? I don't care if it's beyond my ability. I got them. Okay. It feels like imposter, but maybe you're a monster. Remember, you can't choose who you simp for. If you could, you would pick real people. I feel you, Jaconia. Yeah. Yeah, that's, shoot, you know, gamers, this is gonna sound so good. I think I will make a video about this. Yeah. I simped for a woman, for a woman who said to my face, "I used you for sex." Sorry, that's vulgar, but you know, yeah. And there's this other guy that I have feelings for. Yeah, and it was just about the sex, dude. And it's like, it didn't hurt as much as it could have in the moment. I think it's like an adrenaline thing, maybe. I don't know. But I was like, when I first heard it, I was kind of like, whatever. If that makes sense, feeling-wise. I think it's because I thought, you know what? Okay, well, there's something that she likes about me. You know, maybe I can use that to... Oh, huge surprise. Person, you know. right? And I had my brothers with me every step of the way. I don't know. Cringe imposter. You know, sus among us. Sussy, vodka. Ended up me the spectacular relationships I have today. You know, I wouldn't have met, most of the people in my life today. Part to that, you know, and I learned a lot. It's inevitable to catch feelings for some improper cringe folks. One time or another, it's true, right? Some people say, you know, what's character, whatever. I just your bro. I love you, gamers. Epic style. Yeah. She's cringe. You know, but through the cringe, I learned how to help gamers. Epic style. Shitty thing to say, but it's something really hurt. Yeah, it's like, because it's like I'm pretty. If I remember properly, and I'm pretty certain I do it. The context was like the reason she's telling me things like that is like I was basically telling her how much I cared, you know, and how much I cared about her. My feelings for her, you know. And we had been, you know, up to stuff for a minute. Made me realize a lot of things. It's made me realize like a lot of relationships are like you see so many people in these relationships and it's like, you know, I'm really trying for that. I really, really, really am, but I don't got it. Why don't I got it? It really doesn't seem like they tried as hard. It really doesn't seem like they worked for, you know, as much at all, like in any of the aspects of a relationship, but it's like, and I'm not trying to discredit relationships. I'm not like, oh, you know, they're happier than me, so fuck them. No, that's not it at all. It's like, I'm blanking a little bit, but it's worth it to hold out for like something that's real, you know? If that makes sense. Let's see. Crap, I'm blanking on this. It's cringe. I'm blanking on this. It's not good. This is really bad, actually, that I'm blanking on this. Rather, it's, maybe this is what I meant to say. It's better to, like, not be in a relationship than to be in a fake one, you know? Because that's what I was in for that month. For most of it. You know, a lot of the times I think, and I probably did, you know, I just fumbled, you know? That's what I thought. She was into me first, right? It was actually like a, how do I let her down situation in the beginning, but then, you know, got heavy feelings. I just don't, you know, which is amazing. God willing, right? But yeah. You know, it reminds me of the fact that a lot of people think I'm high because oopsie poopsie. Like, I've been more social in the past few months than I have been ever, actually. Wow. Literally feeling like I'm a right? Like, I've always odd one out, if that makes sense. Like the YouTube animator. No. But like, I've never felt symbiosis, I feel like, you know? Does that make sense? Is that the right word? I'm not sure. Symbiosis. It's like, you know, congeniality or whatever. Like, I've always felt like I had to act spectacularly to be allowed around, if that makes sense, right? These are amazing people where it's just like, you know, hey, it's Brad, you know, or like, where's Brad? You know, or like, let's go, Brad made it, or like, in a more wholesome way, in a way that sometimes it's really hard. It's like, actually, basically every time, it's like, when I realize, hold on, I am like naturally here, right? I am very naturally here. Like I fit the action, right? I don't exactly fit in, but no, but like, it's like, people, like I like, it's a given that I'm the homie, you know? Instead of being, which a lot of things are, I guess, everything, you know. Maybe that's what I'm looking for in a woman, you know. Just kidding, gamers. I hate these double X chromosome having Down syndrome ass. No. I don't know, gamers. It's about time I peed in my own mouth. It's about time I connected a PVC pipe from my urethra to my larynx. I just started singing. Somewhere over the imposter, way up then. Like half an hour ago. I'm just goofing. Hold up, let me just... No, because I saw you gamers' chats. Alright, gamers. Maybe it's time to wrap things up. Please drink your family. GG, Draconiac, and you know, same. Stay epic, sleep well. You deserve it, I mean it. Yeah, I guess I'll close up shop too, gamers. I'm gonna do last call, but stay epic, Draconiac. Sleep well. Just gonna lie down for a second. I don't know. You know, the attacks. It's hard to call them anxiety attacks because they're not quite that. But it's like, holy shit. To where it's like, oh shit, shoot, sorry, cursing. This is happening, right? It'll feel like it's happening. Does that make sense? It'll really feel like it's happening, even though like the perception just doesn't line up, you know? Not even the perception lines up. Good night, Draconiac. It's always an honor and a distinct pleasure having you. I mean it. Get to the brother jump of his shoes talking to you. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay, Draconiac. Don't worry. We've been chilling. Been chilling. Okay? Stay epic style, Draconiac. Hope to talk to you soon. Good night. Sleep well. You deserve it. Confirmed. Gamers. Halfish, you know, it's goofy. It's goofy. Oh yeah, Draconiac. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, gamers, you venting is epic style, even if it's sussy like a character from Among Us, you know what I mean? Because it's venting. Ooh, we shot, vent. Ooh, we shot, sus, ooh. Now, gamers, I think one of my biggest issues is the OCD, the obsessive compulsive disorder. Because time consuming to a great margin, right? I don't know, gamers. I'm feeling tired enough to justify a side of the road nap, but I don't want to wake up at 3 a.m. and like be so freaking tweaked out that I gotta, you know, go live stream. Screw it, I'm gonna get the outro song. I like it, and I can. So, and I just, you know, do things you don't want to do, right? That's why I went to the comedy night tonight. It was literally a you should do things that you don't want to do scenario. I didn't want it to suck though. I had like excuses, right? Because it's like, you know, if I don't want to do this, it's not going to be good. If it's not good, I can mess up hardcore. But it ended up going spectacularly. I did what I didn't want to do. Well, it's not just because of that, but you catch my drift. Right. Ooh, we shot, no. Oh, this is gonna be loud, isn't it? Oh, yeah, no. Check me out. That way. I just kind of ran with it. Gamers, epic style. It has been an immense honor / pleasure. Epic style. I wish I got a better shot of the stand-up skit. Stand-up what? Speak. As we speak? Technically as we speak. It seems inevitable. I think I did that during the Mr. Beast Finger on the App Challenge 2. Yeah. I pissed in a bucket for that, and I didn't get that close to winning. It's because of the glove I bought, I think. I mean, that acronym, gamers. KISS. Keep it simple. Sister. No. Samaritan. Swagger. With a hard R. Gamers, I love you a lot, though, for real. It isn't always an immense, like, you gamers make my day epic style. Okay? Make my day epic style. Oh yeah, gamers, clothing drop is going to be huge. I have a lot of new designs that people are like, that is epic. So as soon as I get like this business registered crap, like we will get these shirts out. It's going to be a huge drop. It's going to be phenomenal, gamers, epic style. Free shipping, of course. Say epic style, and I really hope. Basically all of my margins now that I think about it. But that's okay, because you gamers deserve it. That might be all my margins. I just a few. Stay big style. I mean, I don't use any money, so I'd be whatever. Just because the discount only 69 uses. But yeah, gamers, I don't just want to make printful money. I just want to make my supplier reveal. Oops, that's okay. They're an amazing supplier. I don't mind if people know. Say epic style. I really is it looping? No, okay. If Jess was here, but she's not. She's telling you 3 very important things under the live, laugh, and most certainly love. Gamers, say epic style. If you're around here, by the way, I do something that is completely normal by wearing Webster's formerly reputable definition, and yes, it is kiss you. Don't worry, it's totally normal by varying Webster's formerly reputable definitions because I do it frequently. Gamers, I hope. What's up? What's up? Do I have chastity packets? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, freaky deaky. I'm still live. I'm still live. I probably said something cringe. Probably said the N-word. Okay, I guess ending in Streamlabs doesn't end in real life. Okay. I've clicked stop broadcasting 3 times now. This is getting cringe. I mean, I'm cool with it, whatever. Oh, wait, look at that. Give me a rating system. Hopefully we're actually off the air. Rating system. Hopefully we're actually we are on off the air. That is concerning. Okay. Oh, stop it. Okay, it literally will not let me go unlive. Analytics. Pause. What do I do? Okay. Maybe it'll let me go live. Not go live. Go on live from the content. Nope. Not even visible in the YouTube Studio apps. YouTube Studio app. Cringe. Uninstalling unironically. Hold up. Chrome. I know I'm still live, gamers. I know this is cringe. You seeing this? Hit the Soldier Boy for me, okay? So how's your day been, gamers? You been peeing? You been urinating? You know, I would say I want to give up on, that way. But I know that would hurt a lot more than continuing to hope for it, maybe. Not 100% only. I think it's just the modern West. It's like you just can't find... Like, the very concept of it has been just absolutely hijacked. It's goofy. Code, emails, CAPTCHA. It's goofy, gamers. All this to just not be live streaming. It's goofy. Maybe I should just, heal myself. Gamers, leave a pee pee poo poo in the chat for me. Settings. Okay. This is like goofy. Alright. Oh, I'm retarded. Ooh. I'm about to pee on myself. What the frick? Just freaking pee.